Right?
Yo.
I feel like, it's like both ways. And I have been the one to reach out and reach out and reach out. Like, it's like really good about that. And then Paul wasn't like a people all week.
Hello, hello, hello.
What up?
What's up?
Nothing.
Okay, I think I gotta adjust my volume.
Uh,
Fuck's that button. Can you hear me?
yep.
Okay. I can hear you a little better. I might have to turn it down, but we'll see.
I just boosted my mic. Is that too loud?
Oh, no, that's good.
Okay.
Yeah, your mic might have been down a little bit.
Okay.
Oh, I'm fucking ready. So fucking ready.
Okie dokie. Calm your tits.
No. Tell you what I told Josh today. Hell no.
Calm them down. Do.
Is my
Okay.
phone gonna sit here and be gay and get this call the whole time I'm on it?
I don't know.
Maybe this will work. Maybe if I close it, open, I close it, it's not letting me do nothing.
You could answer it and then hang up.
Okay, I hung it up. Okay. Guess that worked. I didn't know what I was really fucking doing. I hate phones. I mean, they're useful tools and all, but they drive me fucking nuts.
Yeah, they're not that big a deal.
No.
Okay.
It was okay when they were just phones.
Yeah,
You just talk to people on them. It
Fuck.
was easy.
fuck that. I hate talking on the phone.
I so prefer talking on the phone
It
to ever.
follows. Oh, come on. Why does it not want to? Okay.
Oh, okay, I need to go back to roll 20. That's what I need to do. That is good. I think I'm gonna leave that up. I think that led me there. No, I don't want this call. Is Austin rolling, or is that you?
Nope, I don't roll on there. Fuck all that
Well, I
shit.
didn't know if you were fucking out or not. I
Nope.
scrolled up, I see there's Austin.
Nope. I'd be rolling 3D dice. Because that's way cooler.
So. Oh, it feels so good. I rolled all my d20s 5 times each, and
Fuck that.
ranked them in
You're
order of most successful.
huge fucking nerd.
Yeah, I had time, so I just fucking nerded out. I was like, fuck it, I'm by myself.
I like rolling this thing.
What?
You can roll 3D dice and roll 20.
Oh. Oh, see, yeah, I like my dice.
I know, it's still cool.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's not. I've never liked it, because I've had apps like that, and I just...
It's cool if you're using roll 20.
Yeah.
If everybody's using it. Because then you can see the fucking 20s hit.
That is pretty cool. But, I mean, it's coolest when you're at the fucking table.
Honestly, I disagree because I don't ever see anybody's rolls. So,
That's because of the way we're set up.
well, I don't want to be that close. I don't want to be close enough to anybody to where I can see their
You know what I mean? like you can look over and be like, oh fuck yeah.
It'd be cool if everybody had those.
People's rolls.
It'd be
I'm serious fucking George.
It'd be cooler if everybody had those light up fucking dice when they hit 20s that they fucking they light up.
That'd be cool.
They make them.
So if it lands like on a one, I wonder like how. I would like to see that.
Attaboy.
Interesting to see. There we go. My fireball orange die is easily probably my best die I think I have
So Tank,
lately.
Yeah, what's up,
can you like select the users like at the bottom of the screen? Because Austin's gonna have to screen share because I have hidden stuff.
yeah, I got it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh fuck.
Fine.
I have
it's
to
the exact same as if I was cooking you.
I gotta fucking get your guys' fucking things on here.
Token.
Yep, forgot to do that.
I'm excited.
That's the one thing I forgot to do.
I've yet. Oh, other than
You gotta get your
what was
choose.
it? Those 2 sessions or 1 session I think of the bums that we had roll 20 up. Yeah. So this is exciting. I finally have my own token. I'm excited.
Dun, dun,
You are
dun.
incorrect, Adam. He is not agreeing with James.
That's surprising. That's very surprising. Because
No, we were having a discussion about Spider-Man. There's this whole deal breakdown between Disney and Sony with the Spider-Man character. No big deal. There was something else going on before that.
right.
Oh, you said someone was not agreeing with me, so that's what I was.
Well,
Yeah, well, it was in our game group on Messenger, and
Yeah.
we were
Got it.
talking about it, and James brought the point, and Mike's like, I don't agree. You know, it's just back and forth.
James
I don't know.
Fiedler often agrees with James, which is fine.
Yeah,
So-
yeah.
It's in the bums combo.
No, it's in the games group one
our
that
games
you're not
group.
in
Oh.
because
Okay.
you can't play games with us because you're fucking.
How dare you?
Well, I mean, it's that or you get blown up with a bunch of shit that's irrelevant to you, like James,
This is true.
Yeah.
fucking talking to us via,
I'm okay with it.
via Facebook Messenger because he can't talk because his daughter's asleep.
Yeah. Yeah.
I wouldn't be able to answer him while I was playing a game. Like, I wouldn't be able to. I'd be like, you guys gotta fucking tell me what James is saying.
Well, some of the games we play, there's some downtime, so.
Oh, yeah, I could see that. If I had downtime, maybe.
Well,
I'd
like
probably be
after
busy.
you die, I mean,
Oh, yeah.
there's nothing to do.
That,
Okay.
like, Dead by Daylight game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm betting you're stoked they're coming out with Stranger Things.
Yeah.
Fucking dope.
So's all of YouTube. Okay, I have got to close Facebook, so I don't have to listen to Fiedler.
Can you guys hear me?
Barely.
Very muffled. Yeah, very muffled.
Yeah, no, I don't have my USB mic plugged in. This is just on my computer. I just want to make sure I was muted earlier when I was.
You're decent now. I don't know if you're just talking louder or what, but
Yeah, I'm closer to the computer, wherever.
all right.
Sounds like I can hear him getting close.
Wherever the mic was.
Okay.
You guys can all see the if you click on right click on mine, and then present, it'll always show the
Yeah, I think okay, I have to give you guys control of this shit too. This is
What are we talking about here?
he's talking about John has a computer. Tank's already got it worked out,
I
so
finally got a computer, kind of. My sister's old computer.
Kind of.
My uncle is good with computers, so he wiped it. So I'm working with fresh source, hopefully. But it's old, and it's got like fucking... It's got an Adam Devine sticker and a Power Ranger sticker. And,
hot.
For you.
yeah, a 96, now 96.3 sticker. Yeah, so it's
Nice.
definitely lit. And, it's the laptop of a 22-year-old girl, so,
Cool.
So again, perfect for you.
Right.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. So I gave y'all control of Tank's character token. So, cause he won't be able to move his guy around. So other than that,
And is he Vic?
yes, he's Vic.
And then I have no control.
Oops, I didn't mean to roll that d6. You don't have control over your guy. You
No,
should.
I have control over mine.
You should have control over him too. See if you
No,
can.
I'm saying I don't have control over Austin,
No, you shouldn't.
which I shouldn't.
Right.
Yeah. No, I don't have control over who I shouldn't. I'm
Right.
moving Vic around now.
Okay.
Fiddling with it.
Okay. I'm trying to think if there's anything I need to do real quick. I'm not screen sharing, so that's good. Don't mind me, I'm just stalling.
I have a point
You're fine.
to make to the rest of the guys.
Huh?
I made a revelation this week that I believe the Star
Why?
Trek Next Generation theme music fits to any fantasy setting perfectly. Like if you played it over any like audio
Which
fantasy
one?
setting, visual, the
Which one?
main entrance theme to Star Trek The Next Generation.
Oh wait, how's
The one that talks about Captain Jean-Luc Picard?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's the music.
Oh, gotcha.
Just the score behind everything. Yeah, I'm not good with that kind of shit, man.
Come on, bitch, just do it.
Yeah, bitch, just do it.
No, I'm trying to even think
Bitch,
of it.
bitch,
I was
bitch,
watching
bitch,
it
bitch,
fucking
bitch,
yesterday.
bitch. Sure. Let's say yes.
See, I'm about to go on the Star Wars, but
See, I know it kind of dips. Almost
I do that
it
with
does
Indiana
kinda
Jones.
dip like Star Wars, it does. Let me think.
1, 2. Okay.
No, I'm going straight into Star Wars.
How you know I did it twice?
Oh.
That shit.
Now I think I went to Dragnet. I don't know how the fuck I got there.
Oh my god. You guys are fucking assholes. It's,
Yeah, we are. But either way, I was listening.
Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I'm listening to it right now on YouTube. Okay. Is everybody ready? I guess.
Ready as I'll ever be.
Okay. Austin, are you ready? We're not gonna do this count-in thing like you usually do, but I just want to make sure you're ready.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
How dare you?
Let me know.
No.
Go poop. And
Yeah,
get
it's
it
like
done.
2 minutes away. Cause when you said that you were trying to stall for time, I was like, keep stalling for time.
Oh, that's fine. Just holler.
Nah.
He's trying to find some good porno to put in the background.
Yeah.
Probably.
What hentai
so-
should I watch tonight?
Man,
What? Did you say you were listening to the music in the background?
I was, but it's really hard to like repeat it or hum it when you're listening to it, especially when you don't know it, because I didn't watch Star Trek.
Really? Oh, dude, Next Generation is easily one of the
I
best shows.
don't
out
like sci-fi. This isn't news.
there. But it's not sci-fi.
You're
Like, it's
Oh,
sci-fi,
it is.
but it is. Well, no, it is. It
Yeah,
is.
I was
But they
gonna
go to
say.
so many different worlds. It turns into this like. It's cool.
I don't doubt you.
It's pretty interesting.
I
think
watched
it's
it
like-
growing up. I enjoyed it, but I've never been a Trek fan. too
I'm not
much.
like a Trekkie. Like I don't
Sure.
go out fucking. I'm not that into it. I haven't even seen every episode of every series, you know. But I enjoy what I watch, and I get into it from time to time. But then I never get as far as I want to.
Yeah. I enjoyed Deep Space Nine really a lot too.
That's the one I need to get into.
It's really good.
I want to complete one watch through
There you go.
of Next Generation. Then I'm gonna do Deep Space Nine, and then I want to do Voyager and Enterprise.
I think it's out of order, isn't it?
No, that's order of release.
Oh, okay. Not chronological. Yeah, totally correct on order of release, but chronologically, is it?
Chronologically,
My
Enterprise
bad.
would be
I don't know
first.
where the hell I went.
Well, chronologically, First Contact would be first.
Yeah. No, there's. I mean, someone did it all, just like everything else in the world.
Yeah.
But
You would chronologically you would watch First Contact, then you would watch Enterprise, then you would watch the original series, then you would watch Next Generation, Deep Space Nine, and I believe Voyager. Voyager might take place during the time frame of Next Generation.
yeah,
Kevin has no clue.
but
What
it-
it was
no,
before.
no, you're correct. But in Captain Janeway makes an appearance in the last season or two of Next Generation.
Is-
I'm a
That's
huge,
what I thought. Yeah.
yeah, I'm a huge Trekkie.
I'm not a huge Trekkie. Like I know
Nerd.
enough that I can carry a conversation with
Nerd, while we're playing D&D.
Right.
Be like,
Such
oh,
You-
he- no.
You're such a nerd. Now roll your dice to see if your attack lands.
Hey, it's okay, guys. Like I told Adam before we started, I rolled all my d20s 5 times each and then
Excellent.
ranked them, and I know which ones are gonna roll the best tonight.
Best I did was that, or you used up all the good shit. Best I did was
That's
roll
possible.
initiative for anything you guys might encounter. So, yeah.
That'll speed things up. I've done that once or twice,
Mm-hmm.
but I need to do it more often.
Okay,
But we only got 2.
You ready?
Maybe.
I think.
Set go.
You think?
Okay. I'm always ready.
I know you're ready. I'm just waiting on Austin.
Well, no, because normally I'm the one who sends out the invite, so I'm usually like have all my shit done before I send out the invite. So this is just fun. For
You're
me.
fucking up his damn group.
No, it's
You should've had all
I
your
not
shit
even
done
in a
before the
groove.
clock.
I know. There's no group.
This is what I do while everyone else is doing their thing. I color.
Yeah, we know.
Not the bum. We're on time here.
Wow.
Shot
Oh.
fired.
He's not wrong. He is not wrong. It is
I mean,
what it is.
it was a deep cut, but I feel like it was a deep, honest cut, so no one should get offended.
It's fine. James would tell you you're right as well.
I know you would.
Yeah, we'll just blame Mike.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Fuck that guy.
Always pooping or getting pizza. Or
My
something.
God, that guy shits too much.
That's in our other game. Josh,
Yeah, pretty
we've
much.
never done that on the bums.
All right, let me try one more thing to make my levels louder.
I thought you were gonna say your dick hard, and I was gonna say, don't take the pills at the gas station. They don't do what you think.
Yeah, they just give you a fucking heart attack.
If you need shit, I got the real.
I don't. There we go. I can fucking hear now.
I'll hook you
I
up.
think he's quite all right with that. What you drinking?
This is actually a local brew.
Ah, blonde? Is he blonde or something?
Yeah.
I
so-
am drinking high quality H2O.
I got 4
Yeah.
shots of vodka and a Gatorade.
I have a natter day.
Still?
No, this one I got from my mother-in-law.
Yeah, but
Adam,
didn't
brought
you
it
you,
home.
you get the second healthiest item on the table.
didn't you get the fucking? Didn't you get that like fucking a month ago?
No,
No. Okay.
not that I remember. It's probably been,
no.
probably,
He doesn't
probably been
remember.
a couple
He,
weeks.
he
but
drank
not
the
a
rest
month.
of them. He can't remember.
It's fine. I'm not here to judge.
Yeah,
Me
it
either.
just means it's colder.
You're
I'm
just
just stating what happened.
here to be God,
Yeah.
Right. Which I'm gonna try.
not judge. Just control your
There's
lives.
no try.
I am the law.
Right?
Sure. I wasn't listening. I was writing stuff.
How fucking dare you?
I hope I like this more than playing, or at least as much.
What, being the DM?
I've been DMing for a while and I don't dislike it, but it was my first time and I have a lot of self-criticisms, so I'm ready for my second time, but I'm also ready to play.
Yeah. Do something pre-written. It's super easy. Now
Yeah, but
are we
I
ready?
want to build my world and I have a plan to be able to start doing that. So,
I'm ready.
with a campaign,
I'm ready.
All right.
I'm
Here.
always ready.
Here we go. All right, we're opening in the town of Briarton, Briarton, in case anyone was going to ask me.
Yep.
And we open on a small yet well-made house. A few humbly yet beautifully groomed flowers sit in window boxes on a sunny day. It's a bit of a nip in the air as we enter through the front door. By the way, this is like you're watching it on a movie. As the door, yeah, right. Don't expect this much preparation and written out stuff.
Is there 3D in this? Do I need the glasses? I don't have my glasses.
Yeah, you definitely need the glasses.
Damn it.
As the door opens, there's a portrait above the fireplace. It is a human woman, beautiful long brown hair with blue eyes and the biggest smile you've ever seen, as she holds her month-old infant. At the base of the portrait is a plate that reads, "Always our beloved wife, mother, Laverne." You hear the voice of an old man, Waylon Rand, an ex-militia member who is enjoying his retirement. He says, "Vicathy Laverne Rand, please come in here."
Oh, Paul, I told you not to say nothing about my middle name again. You know I'm touchy on that.
It's fine. I'm just busting on you.
I know, Paul.
On your way home, I'm gonna need you to pick up some things from the general store, and he hands you a list.
All right.
I hear there's an execution down in the town center today, and
Yes, sir.
I hear you have to watch over it.
Yes, sir. As always. Unfortunately.
I'm,
Part of the job, sir.
I'm proud of you and your boys for capturing that Tarlock Blackclaw. He's been a bandit. Him and his bandit scum have terrorized Briarton for long enough. You finally carried the family helm nicely in protecting and serving the citizens of this town.
Thank you, Paul. I appreciate it.
All right. Well, you better get going then.
Yes, sir.
All right. So you head out to go to work.
Go to work.
And then as you're walking down the street, he goes, "There goes my son, Vicathy Laverne Rand, the great protector of our home." Just to bust on you a little bit.
Yep. And I turn around and just awkwardly wave like, "Thanks, Paul."
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, cool. Hang on. I'm going to close the door for some reason.
Couple sneers from local people in the street. And I give them that stare.
What's that?
I say a couple snickers and a couple smiles and laughs from local
Oh,
people
I'm
that are
sure.
on the street.
Sure.
And I kind of give them a stare like, don't ever
Because
say
you
it.
have a
Don't
great,
say it.
you have a great name. All right, as we watch you walk down the street, we fade out and we cut to the Briarton Cemetery. We see an orc named Gerald, the simpleton assistant of Ander Hornwood. Half of the hair on his head is missing. It's on the right side. He's got a lot of scarification from the accident he suffered as a boy, but he's still immensely strong as he is a full orc. Gerald walks up to Ander and he says, "Oi, what's on the agenda for today?"
Well, we just gotta tend the graves like normal, do the afternoon prayers, and see to anyone who wants to grieve with us and listen to their sobs like normal. And I'll dig the graves, you deal with the people, and we'll just leave me alone today. How about that?
Alright, I like giving hugs. I
That'll
can do
work.
that. I'm a good hugger. This sounds like a lot of work, though. It sounds like we're going to have to miss the execution.
Execution? What execution?
They're executing Tarlock Blackclaw today.
For what?
Well, he's a bandit. You know
He's
how
a bandit?
bandit stuff.
He's a bandit?
Bandit.
Okay.
He's a bad man, I think.
Did we get any
bad
messages
man.
on this
No,
execution? Did we get invited?
no, but it's pretty much an open air event. I just think we got too much work from the sounds of it.
Probably. Didn't even know it was going on, so.
Well, that's a shame.
Do you want to go, Gerald?
No. I tell you how you make it up to me, though. Tell me that story again.
What story, Gerald?
You know, my favorite story. About how you rescued me.
Fine, I'll tell it again.
Hey.
So, as you remember, I was out on a pilgrimage through the wilderness, and a great storm hit. And it looked like it was gonna not let up for a few days. I found a cave nearby where I was, and I held up there for, let's say, about a few hours, and then I saw the largest strike of lightning I've ever seen in my life. I saw it strike down not far from me, and I heard a clasp of thunder that sounded like it was in my brain. And I heard, as the lightning subsided, a scream, just one loud scream. And I ran towards it. And all I saw was you lying there, charred up, barely breathing. And I went over to you, and I listened, and I didn't hear a single breath. I prayed to the god Helm, and he brought you back, and I healed you up. While you're still somewhat scarred, you have a life. And you get to stay here with me, serve Helm, because he's the reason you're still standing. And that's your duty, right, Gerald?
Oh yeah, I love that story. He's acting like it's the first time he's ever heard it, by the way, even though he's probably heard it 30 to 70,000 times.
And Anders like a little worn out because he's said it 70,000 times.
Right. Yeah, he only gets to hear it when he asks for it because I don't really feel like you're gonna like volunteer it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And how long till the execution?
It's well, you laid out quite a bit of work. So let's say the execution. We're a little bit ahead of time of where we left Vic.
No, but like even with the work I laid out, what time would it have?
We're gonna say
will the execution be? Because Anders going through his day halt the work. But
we're gonna say about in the middle of the afternoon, like 3-4 o'clock, something like that. Well, it's still light enough for people to see it.
Yeah. So around that time, he would want to come back to Gerald. He would have been digging graves all morning. So, but at this point, he's a little tipsy, little eyes are a little glassed over, but
functionally drunk.
He's completely functional because he's like this all the time.
Mm-hmm.
But he's comes up to Gerald and he's like, "Hey, Gerald, let's go off to the execution. I think it'd be good for you to see something like that."
No. We'll just stay here and work. There'll be another execution next week, but I appreciate it.
Come on, let's go.
No, John, you're not going to the execution.
Okay. Never mind.
It's all good.
Sorry.
I'm taking away some of your guys' agency for this part.
No, that's fine. I was trying something there, but I understand you didn't want me to do that.
No, it's all good.
I apologize.
No. It's cool.
Mistakes were made.
Everyone drink.
Oh, sure.
I'll drink my water. It's delicious.
F words?
No, whenever someone says I made a mistake.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we can do that. All right, so those two kind of just chit-chat and the scene fades, and we...
And John, your character's name is Anders, right?
Ander, A-N-D-E-R.
Okay, Ander.
Hornwood.
What is it? What's the last part?
Hornwood. Hornwood.
Like two,
yeah, I thought you
two
said
dick
things.
Yeah.
Hornwood. Okay.
It's out of the book.
I thought he said Pornwood. That's what I thought he said.
It's out of the book, and it's for like a specific region too.
I would like to change my character's name to Pornwood.
Okay, I'm down with
that. Now you're wildebeest or whatever I saw yesterday.
Yeah, that's what's on his thing. Yeah, I have
cool.
you.
Sorry for interrupting.
No, you're good. Yeah, and Tank's character is going to go by Vic, not Vicathy.
Yeah. Well, I figured.
Yeah. But anyway, okay. So after that plays out, we cut to inside of a business It's pretty typical fantasy house, you know, made of wood and shit. A little bit of stone. And we got wooden desks lining up and down this big room in the front. You got dividers of planks, basically to make the fantasy equivalent of cubicles. You know, prevent distraction, let you focus on your work.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And we're in a cube, and we see a guy pop his head into this cube, and he says, "Hey, buddy, you going to the execution? It's about to start. Might want to finish up your work. Get moving if you want to see the show."
Are you talking to me?
Yeah, you gonna go see the show?
You know, that sounds great. You know, yeah, but no, because you know, I think the practices that they have with the open flames is rather unsafe, and you know, I'd like to go. Thanks for the invite, but no.
No. All right. Well, your loss. You have a good night.
Are you talking to me still?
Yeah, but well, we've kind of wrapped up, so no and yes.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
It's fine. It's fine. I'll see you to next business day.
Yeah, I'll see you when I see you.
Okay, cool. But he just like gets the fuck out of there as quickly as possible because
He's like, "This awkward
he is done talking to you. Okay, so now we cut to the execution. You can see Vic kind of standing in front of the. I didn't really know the method of execution, but with Austin's little contribution there, we're going with burning at the stake.
That sounds perfect.
I
want to apologize to the NPC for that.
No,
I feel like he was talking. I feel like he was talking more about pyrotechnics, but
no,
I enjoy it.
I couldn't decide if it was gallows or a guillotine or.
See, and I was always thinking that, but I'm like, you know what? I like the little burn at the stake.
Burn at the stake. It's a little more primitive, barbaric.
A little more metal.
More
metal.
Right.
see, I was thinking with Vic we were going to get a two-handed sword beheading.
No, he's
Well,
not.
I'm
He's
not
not
the
the executioner. He's just
okay. Yeah, I didn't know.
I don't know how things rank, but I would say he's like in the middle.
Chief of police.
You're not
almost.
the chief of
Yeah.
police.
Oh, damn.
Just the information I have right now is he was going to work and work was the execution.
Right?
So
Yeah. He's better than a beat cop, though.
yeah,
He'd probably be like a lieutenant, where he has like a couple guys beneath him, but
he'd be a sergeant.
He still has to answer to a captain, and
Sure.
That works.
Yeah, that sounds
He'd probably
good.
be a sergeant. Yeah.
Okay, so we see Vic, and he's standing pretty much in front of the crowd, making sure, you know, like a line, like a security guard you'd see at a concert, making sure nobody rushes the stage. He's one of, 5 or 6 guards standing there. And you see basically a town crier. And he steps up next to a very, very large man who is tied to a stake with, a bunch of wood soaked in animal fats and stuff. And he unfolds a scroll, and I have to come up with a voice for him. He says, "Tarlock Blackclaw, you hereby stand convicted of pillaging the town of Briarton among other neighboring municipalities. Countless murders and buggery to the highest degree." And you hear a townsfolk member just come on and go, "What's buggery?" And the crier goes, "It's knocking on the back door without permission." And that guy just goes, "Oh."
that's nasty.
Yeah. And he goes, "Anyway, if I may continue, you have been tried and found guilty. What do you have to say for your crimes?" And basically they're giving Tarlock his last words, and he says, "Outcasts such as ourselves do not always choose this life. Sure, some like the adventure, don't want the boredom of a day job. And that was our modus operandi for a long time. We lived outside the law, as a luxury. These recent years have been different. Our reasons have changed. We have been threatened and tasked with a burden the likes of you peasants can never comprehend. Do what you must, but know that my people and I have also done what we must. And just as the executioner is about to light the flames with a big old torch, you see a giant arrow go straight through his dome, preventing said execution. And as this happens, roughly 100 bandits storm this, and Tank, roll me a straight up D20.
All right. Let's see.
No modifiers.
Come on, baby. That's a 2.
Okay.
Holy crap.
So you kill 2 of these bandits, and you kind of get lost in the shuffle because people are just scattering everywhere. You're hearing screams, where's my baby? I don't give a shit about your kid. Get out of the way. So bandits are storming this place, just basically interrupting the execution. We're breaking out the bad guy. And, you're holding your ground, but you just get overrun. They weren't prepared.
Yeah.
And so people are just going every fucking direction you can possibly imagine. So you start following any bandit you can find to maybe try and cut him down.
Good.
And then we see I'd say probably a sheepish looking fellow who's on his way home from work because he decided not to attend the execution. And he hears, just troves of people just fucking, like, I said troves. I meant droves. He hears tons of people screaming and running behind him, and he hears bandits, like, hooping and hollering, just raiding this poor town. And he ducks into an alley to try and just get some kind of cover.
Oh dear.
So a bandit follows you in, and he's like, "Hey there, little boy. I think I'm gonna got ya. How does that sound?"
Are you talking to me?
Yeah, there's no one else in the alley. Of course I'm talking to you.
Oh, sorry. I don't have anything. I have a substantial amount of debt, actually. There's not much I can help you with, fiduciarily speaking.
Well, guess you'll just have to pay in blood then. And as this guy is approaching you with your back to the wall, you wouldn't see this, but we can see your eyes just go crazy shades of blue and white. Think like, I don't know, like if you had 2 fluids that wouldn't bind, or wouldn't what's the word? Oil and water don't mix.
Yeah, oil and water.
Let's say you had a bunch of those and you just stirred it real good, but it's blue and white. And as you're about to reach what you can see is a boiling point, just the loudest bolt or the loudest clap of thunder you've ever heard just sounds off and blows the bandit back against the wall, and he is downed. And you drop unconscious as this happens.
Oh shit.
Oh dear.
Yeah, he like says
It's
that while
very
he's going
impressive
down.
that you are able to talk while unconscious. I am very impressed with all of that.
I feel like he said that right before he got there.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, that sounds right.
Dear.
Yeah, like
Bam.
he feels it coming on.
Yeah.
The lights closing in around him. So
Like he hears the thunder and he's just like, oh dear.
mhm.
Bam, lights out.
So just as this happens, Vic pops his head. He hears this thunder, pops his head around the corner, and sees this bandit basically beat the shit, leaning up against the wall. Let's say his neck's real broken looking, so he knows he's dead.
What
And
in the hell?
he sees the fallen half elf. Tank, what do you do?
I come up to the little elf and kind of try to shake him, try to rouse him. Hey there. What happened here?
Okay, he
You all right?
kind of wakes up, but he is still very out of it. He's not gonna be able to walk on his own.
All right. Well, all right. Let's get you to safety, little man. Let's get you. I pick him up, and take them
You
out
wanna
out of
head
danger, I
to
guess.
like the police station's not very far away.
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
That would probably be the best bet, just
Yeah.
to kind of.
So you figure
Follow up with
the
workers.
police station is at least well manned, if not
Yeah.
well armed. So on the way, you're kind of doing, like when a football player goes down and they throw the arm over so you can kind of hobble along.
Yeah.
You're kind of doing that number with him, and
Yeah. I'm not carrying him like a little child.
right, or like a bride over the threshold. Yeah.
Yeah, nothing like that.
Right. So as you get about halfway past the police, or
Austin. Unless you want me to, Austin.
That'd be weird.
I mean, it's your guys' game. You can carry him however you want. I don't give a shit. He's not a dog in a cage.
Start stroking my hair.
Right.
You're all right, boy.
Yes, very good. So you guys are about halfway to the police station. And at that point, you pass your home, Vic.
Yes.
And you see that your door is kicked in.
Oh hell. Oh, Paul, I gotta check on my Paul. You guys, sorry, little man, you gotta make a detour. You gotta come with me. We gotta check this out.
So you go in and you find that
Walking.
Yeah. You see everything's flipped over. The whole place is ransacked. Your dad is missing. Give me a perception check, Tangy.
Okay. Perception. That is a 18
That's
plus 3.
That'll
so,
work.
yeah, 21.
So
Ow.
you notice that the portrait of your mom has been painted over with 3 black jagged lines. Think basically like Wolverine clawed it, but
Okay.
it's paint.
Okay, some sort of symbol, but
Yep. And well, as
Yeah.
a militiaman, you would know this to be the symbol of the Black Claws.
black clothes.
Probably no real surprise there.
Yeah.
They came in to bust their leader out.
Cocksuckers.
So you see there's nothing to do there. I assume you start heading back to the police station with
Yeah.
Wilbur Fort. Can I just call you Wilbur? Is that cool?
I mean, sure, yeah, that's no problem. If that works for you.
Well,
Wilbur.
I mean, you didn't have to answer that in character, but I love it. Okay, so you guys head off to the police station. As the riot continues, we cut back to the graveyard. Ander and Gerald are pretty much wrapping up your work when you hear all of these screams coming from the town center, because you figure the graveyard's probably not downtown.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Probably on the outskirts.
Yeah, and you hear people start, or you hear bandits start just storming the gates and I assume wall, maybe some wrought iron. They just start hopping the fences and they're coming at you. And John, roll me a d20.
6.
Okay, so you take out 6 out of about 25 bandits.
Whew, that's not good.
No, it's not. And they, before you have time to grab your
I
holy
get to roll one
symbol,
from Gerald.
no,
Damn.
no. Here, I'll roll.
Gerald
I'll roll one for Gerald. That was a 8. So there's still quite a few bandits.
Damn. Okay, yeah.
yeah.
That's fine.
So you don't even have time to grab your holy symbol or anything, and they just swarm you and they just knock you unconscious.
Okay.
And as you come to, maybe let's say like I don't know, hour later, I don't know how long people are unconscious for when they get blown up. Maybe 5-10 minutes. It's
Yeah,
not
it could be just a few minutes.
Sure, I watch UFC. I should know these things. So you come to and you see that
Smelling salts.
plenty of graves are knocked over. The whole place is torn to hell, and Gerald is gone. And now I think would be a good time for you guys to talk to each other about your characters. Anything you'd want to divulge now via backstory. Anything you want to hold on to later for ideas is cool too. You can talk about, what class and domain and stuff you are if you want to. But this is your time. Whoever wants, John. Since we left with you, why don't you go first?
Okay. I am Ander Hornwood, a human cleric, and he's of the Grave Domain. What that means, essentially, for you guys is he's going to be great at keeping you from dying. Like pretty much even if you go down and you permadeath, I can bring you back.
Score.
Now, if I die, I'm fucked.
Yeah,
But
and we're fucked. No.
yeah, but you guys,
You can always roll up another character. It's fine.
I'm still alive.
They can
You
bring it-
should not die unless something fucking really bad happens.
We can bring
Yeah,
Blander, the long lost brother of
Yeah,
Ander,
the twin
back to
brother.
the story.
Yeah, no, I would roll a new character for sure.
Hell yeah.
Just wouldn't necessarily be a cleric.
So
Maybe have to go a different route. But no, he's a cleric, and he's been an acolyte since he was 12 years old. He was taken into the priesthood. He joined the priesthood as what he wanted to do, and he's been away from his home since then. When he was 18, he became a full blown cleric. He carries he was assigned as a grave domain cleric, so he basically was hunting for many years grave robbers and necromancers. A few specific necromancers that he hunted more specifically. He has many stories, and he hunted a lot of grave robbers later on, and that's kind of what got him to the bottle. It was boring for him, and he started drinking a little too much, and he got designated to this graveyard here in, I can't remember, Briarwood.
So this is a slight bit of a punishment.
Essentially, he's not, and he's been here for about 10 years, and he's not a fan. His understudy Gerald is really the only person that works with him, and he, like Adam said, he found him in the woods as a boy, and he was struck by lightning, and he saved
Very,
him.
very frightening.
He's a.
And he had to fight to get him citizenship in the town. People didn't want him here because he's a full-blooded orc.
Okay.
He had to fight for that, and he's kind of being punished, and he's not the happiest with his life here. And now the one thing that is decent in his life ain't around, and he's not too fucking happy.
Yeah.
So,
John,
he's hungover and got a headache.
that sounds like par for the course for him.
Yeah.
John, I believe we talked about Gerald being kind of like Lenny from Mice and Men.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because of his damage to the brain, he forgets stuff all the time. What I was saying in the story is he had to use the spell Revivify to bring him back from death. He had found this boy who had just been struck by lightning like minutes before that was dead. He brought him back from death. He wasn't able to fully heal all the damage that was done, but his understudy is a cleric. So that's his ward, basically. Yeah, I was trying to think of the good word for it, like his ward.
Ward, yes, Squire.
Yeah.
Yeah, charge.
Squire.
Yeah.
Charge. There we go. He's his charge.
Yep. There's
the
the
term.
word. There's the
We
word
found
we're
it.
all looking for.
Yep. Maybe just me and you.
Yeah, sure. Why not? Who cares? Anything else you want to talk about?
No, I mean that's basically his backstory. He'll get into more as they ask him. He'll tell them stories and stuff. He loves to talk and tell stories. He's told Gerald the same 7 stories 10,000 times, so he'd like to tell someone.
Dude, I have an alcoholic neighbor though, and I've went over there just because he was struggling, and I had some beers with him, and he told me the same stories, like the same 3 stories every time. So I'm like, fuck, he don't remember telling me these. I'm gonna tell him the same 3 stories that I got, and it worked out swimmingly. So
It doesn't work great when you live with someone like that.
right, or like a grandparent with Alzheimer's is really good.
Yeah.
I mean, it's sad, but it's got its perks.
You can have fun with it. Yeah.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah, like when Allie used to give Grandma O a different name every time.
Yep.
Did I tell you what that bitch said to me? Rest in peace?
What?
Sorry, guys, this is a sidetrack. So we were at Aunt Janet's funeral,
Yeah.
and I was just standing
I
there,
think
like,
you told me
next
this
to her.
before.
And so for you and Austin, Grandma O was, like, she just died recently. She was, what, like, mid-90s? She had a good run.
Yeah, or like early hundreds.
Yeah,
Jesus.
no, she didn't make it
No,
to. I don't think she
that's
made
right,
it to a
she's
C note.
90.
But anyway, so she's this lady's in her like mid 90s when this story happens, and I'm just standing there. We hadn't really conversed yet because actually didn't notice her because she was sitting and she's very tiny anyway.
Yeah.
And she like grabs me on the shirt sleeve and like tugs on it like a little kid, and she
Yeah.
goes, "I bet you don't even know who I am." And I wanted to be like, listen up, bitch. I know exactly who you are, but I'll give you $100 if you can tell me what my name is.
Yeah. Let's reverse that, broad.
Right. But I
Your
didn't do
grandma
that.
fucking know. Now,
Right.
if you asked me what your name was, I couldn't tell you that shit, bitch.
Dorothy.
Yeah, I wouldn't have known.
I think it's Dorothy. Anyway,
You might be right there.
fun sidetrack. Anyway,
Yeah.
Tank,
Sorry,
Austin,
guys.
I don't care who goes next.
I'll go next.
Okay. Go,
Okay,
Tank.
so you guys heard
Tell
the
us
name,
about Vickathy Laverne Rand.
Vickathy Laverne Rand. Middle name after his mother, of course. He's a human battle master. In his mid-30s. I added an extra little thing. I don't know if you guys thought it would be cool, kind of like how GCP does. He's played by David Harbour.
Oh, okay.
That's how he looks.
Oh,
Cool.
Yeah, my guy's played by Jeremy Irons.
Nice.
Ah, okay.
Salt and
I
pepper
li-
black hair and
I like it.
a thin, scraggly salt and pepper beard.
That actually works.
Did you
perfect.
cast your
Goddamn.
dad?
My dad?
Yeah.
Let's put him at. Let's see. Let's make him Brian Cox.
All right. I love it.
Yeah.
Oh, and Gerald, that's
Yeah.
going to be John Cena.
Oh, God.
John Cena, that's great.
Perfect. The only way it gets better is if you
It
picked
just came to me.
Festus.
Oh, yeah.
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 But I
But
like John Cena.
John
having
Cena's more
played that
recognizable.
role.
Sure.
So from
Great.
the rest of the way, we're like, Gerald, I can't see you.
Austin, if you come up with who your character looks like actor wise, when it's your turn, let us know. If not, no big deal.
Yeah, no worries. I just thought of it since
I like it.
GCP. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I posted mine in that combo a long time ago.
Yeah. So
But,
okay, so he was raised by his father, Waylon. He's a militia. I think like we said, let's go off of being sergeant, I guess.
Yeah.
Militia sergeant,
Lieutenant,
you
I think.
Lieutenant.
Yeah, I
Well,
don't know.
yes. But speaking, a sergeant, it could just be someone who's been there for a while but has no real authority. A lieutenant is somebody who's been there for a while, has no authority.
I would say lieutenant fits better for him just the way he is.
That sounds right, because a sergeant,
Lieutenant works.
I mean, there's like three steps from chief to lieutenant. That sounds right.
Yeah. So he's been there long enough, but at the same time, everything gets harped on him.
He's middle of the road.
Yeah. Sorry. Okay. So,
Me too.
Yeah. So his of course he had his mother there. She passed away from an illness and died, at age 7. So he was mostly raised by his father. Taught him just be a noble, hardworking man. Just went up through the ranks of the militia and just kind of went those straight shooters. Like he's very he can have fun when he wants to, but he's not like rule oriented. Like rules are rules, but he's like, let's get shit done and let's get it done now. So he's very
work hard, play later.
Yeah, because I think at first he was kind of like that from his father raising him by himself, and he's a kid, but his father kind of taught him really quickly, especially when his mother passed, is like, hey, you got to start helping me now, and just kind of keeping up with everything. So he kind of grew up kind of fast a little, and his father's kind of older and stuff, and he doesn't work anymore. So Vic kind of just lives with him, of course, and he takes care of him. So he, like I said, that's kind of how he's very like, all right, let's get stuff done. He's kind of become, not fully become the parent to his dad, but kind of, so take care of him, run his errands, stuff like that.
Yeah, he does.
So,
He is. Yeah, they've kind of reversed roles in a sense.
Yeah.
yeah.
His dad just
So,
can't.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
His dad's just older. He was, I mean, shit. He was older from when he married his mother. It was kind of one of those things. Like he was already old.
Yeah.
So, you
He's
know,
in
but he was.
like his 70s.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, that's about
You were
it.
the
I mean,
you were the kid in grade school with the 60-year-old dad. Everybody was like, "Is that your grandpa?"
right.
God.
Those kids are always weird. They got old jizz fucking
Got
rocking.
old jizz.
Old jizz makes
I
bad.
still remember the guy in my class because he
That's
had
the name
same
of my
first
jazz
name as
fusion
me.
band.
Your jizz fusion band.
Shit. But yeah, so like I said, he's hardworking. He can act. He is very stern, especially with his fellow militia men. But like he can be a big softy sometimes. So
Cool.
yeah, that's about it.
That it?
I'm sure there's other stuff, but we'll get into it in the story.
Yeah.
Okay, so last is Austin. Austin, I want you to go ahead and give yourself a point of inspiration already for making me feel super awkward talking to your fucking awkward ass PC. You know what to do with those, right?
Bottle cap.
Inspiration. Doesn't it, you get to like roll twice or something?
Yeah, or if you if you want to, I would say you can give me disadvantage. Like if you want to cash it in on like one of my monsters attacks or whatever, I'll roll with disadvantage. But yeah,
Cool.
yeah. Any D20 roll, you got to call it out first, and
You can make the DM fail. You can make the
Right.
player succeed.
right, and
Nice.
I'll give it to you. I'll those can work on like ability checks too. So
All right. I'll keep that in my back pocket.
yeah, so
So-
keep track of them because I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
And
So-
you'll be able to have more than one at a time too, because I'm gonna try and be fairly generous with them because I
What
think
do you
they're
want
fun.
to call them officially, just so I haven't?
Until now, they're going to be called inspirations until I can figure out something better, because that's what the book calls them. And I am
They exist.
I
in the
am
game.
accepting submissions, so which we
Okay.
can vote on as a group.
Okay.
Yeah,
Uh,
I'm all for including you guys in building this whole fucking story besides just how you play it. So,
Score.
Austin, take us away.
All right. So think right now my character is Mr. Anderson. He doesn't know anything. Like he knows his own shit, but like he's working at a software development company.
Hey, Austin. John hasn't seen The Matrix.
Yeah, Austin's like, what?
So you
No,
kind of
you-
compared him to Ron Livingston in The Office Space, right?
Yeah, that's who I think of him as, is
Yeah.
the Office Space.
Right. So like
He's a nobody. He's just a guy.
I just wanted to get that out of the way
He's a
because
background piece that's
sure,
gonna.
no, I
become a
can't.
staple
So there is absolutely no background story. He's a nobody. His parent,
Okay.
the last person, just like what I sent in the text, his great grandfather was a badass. But here's the thing: he was told bedtime stories about because his whatever grandfather was like a fire master, right? So Wilberforce is terrified of fire.
Okay,
He
he's
doesn't
like a pyromancer.
Yeah.
Okay,
Well, sort of, because I mean, he's got magic fireball and stuff like that. But so the point of him of my idea with this guy is I'm gonna try and do a little bit of forced or tweaked character progression. I'm thinking in like 5 or 6 episodes, he's going to be what we would consider normal, sticking up for himself, having opinions, saying, no, I think we should do this.
Okay.
And, like, because I mean, like with
Like getting comfortable into the
yeah,
story
for
with
sure.
characters.
But what's going to happen is, I know, like as we're talking, you guys are going to be like, well, what do you think? And then like he's going to start being more comfortable. Like, so you guys have all seen the Adventure Zone, right? Or
Yes. Listen to it, you mean?
yeah, everyone's listening to the Adventure
Yes.
Zone.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want to make assumptions from someone who hasn't seen the
Go
Matrix.
ahead. The Matrix. I saw the end of the third one. It was shit. So why go back and watch?
God, why watch
It's
the
like
end of the
saying I
third
see
one?
episode
I was
one.
at a fucking
Yeah,
party. I told you.
Damn it.
I was at a fucking party getting drunk.
Anyway,
High school.
so in the Adventure Zone, you know how Taco is like the character who plays him thinks of him as like inept in a way,
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
dumb at first.
but he kind of forces it, and then sometimes he doesn't really know how to do like. So that's not what I'm really going to try and do. I know in like 5 episodes or so, I'm going to stop with the "Are you talking to me?" Because right now he doesn't. He's really like, "Are you?"
Doesn't believe in himself, I guess.
He's not dumb. He's reserved.
Yeah, he's an introvert.
Yeah.
like-
No. Yeah.
Just
No.
like thieves' tools. Like he's a master like lock breaker. That's one of his favorite hobbies. But he's never told anybody because he's just like. So when he goes home, he's like
Now is that mechanical?
Yep.
Okay.
he's also proficient. Like he's got proficiencies. He's good at what he does. Like, and my other thing, when he fights, everything's intuitive for him. So he doesn't like, oh, I made well. So he does have the wild magic, right? So that's gonna be fun. But like other than that, yeah, I'm not gonna play him inept. Like when he's there, he's gonna be like. But later on, like his hands might hurt, or he might be scared, or he might like have adrenaline. I don't know.
No, I get that.
Just for a few
He's gonna come into his own.
episodes.
We witnessed him doing magic for
Right.
the first time,
Right.
correct?
Yeah,
So we're going to be walking him baby steps through the next few days.
yeah, but he's
Yeah.
gonna be. He's gonna be a fast learner.
No, yeah, no.
It's gonna be thrown into the mill running,
That's fine.
and he's gonna catch up. But I just think it'd be fun to kind of let him.
Perfect with Ander, who just lost his protege.
You know, and I like that aspect because I feel like Vic's at times he's not vain or cocky, but he feels like, hey, I got the hold of this stuff in this little town, and I feel like this whole adventure is gonna knock him on his ass. Like holy shit, you know. So
And Ander's the only one with
know?
experience, I think, out in the real
yeah,
world.
yeah.
He's going to ipso facto feel and act like the leader when he gets around you guys.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's why I think it'll be a nice thing because like you'll be making up like, oh wait, I am hot shit, and I'll be like, wait, I wasn't as hot shit as I thought. So
Yeah.
it'll be kind of
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah. So that's. I mean, there's pretty much him. There's really no.
No, that's
Like-
great.
He's got some cool spells. He can blink. He can do magic missile. He can do fireball. He can do light. He can
Yeah,
like he's the real deal for sorcerer.
yeah.
Yeah, he's
Magic
6th
missile.
level.
Yeah, he better be.
I
Yeah.
understand these references.
Right.
Right.
Tank's still figuring out sorcerer. He's like level 11.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
like, well, I mean, everything. I've listened to it so much before, and like seeing the actual spell slots. Oh, I do this. I hit this button. The spell slot's done. I can use a sorcery point to get back a spell slot conversion. So
Yeah.
I've been reading through.
You can also use that for your meta magic feat.
Right. Well, Austin, what did you pick? I forget.
I lost. I'm like, what? Meta magic? What? What is this?
I haven't read that yet.
You picked.
No, it's,
I was gonna say. I think you. I don't remember. There. It's you. We picked it when we built this character. Like twin. Oh, subtle spell was one of them for sure.
Okay, settle.
It was the one where you don't have to do the verbal components
Yes.
yes.
because you wanted to be like kind of on the sly, and I don't remember what the other one was.
That's dope.
the
And
Hopefully twinning.
Austin, do you want to tell them? I don't know if you remember, but do you want to tell them how you became proficient at locksmithing? Because it cracked me the fuck up.
Oh shit.
Do you
What did I
remember what
say?
we talked about? So I think when we were talking about this, because I was like, he's like, "Hey, can I be proficient at thieves' tools?" I'm like, "Yeah, fuck it, why not? You guys are you might need it." And he's like, I think together we came up with, he's a fucking awkward dude that locked himself out of his house a number of times and just paid
Yeah.
attention when the locksmith showed up. So
Didn't want to
That's great.
call him again, and he felt super awkward when he had to do that. But my meta magic is one of them is subtle spell. When you cast a spell, you can spend 1 sorcery point to cast it without any sorcery or verbal components, and the other is empowered spell.
Okay.
When you roll damage for a spell, you can spend 1 sorcery point to re-roll up to 3 of the dice. You must
3 of the dice.
use new rolls, and so
right,
Hell
and
yeah.
as your charisma modifier goes up, you can re-roll. It's equal to your charisma modifier. So as you improve, you'll be able to re-roll more dice.
yeah.
when
But
you
I
use that. So
I have magic fireball as a cantrip. So the thing.
He has
you-
firebolt
as a
Firebolt.
Yeah,
not
firebolt.
fireball.
Yeah.
Don't
me
worry,
tell
I
you
did the
that
same
right
thing.
now.
I did
Yeah,
the same
it's
thing.
fine.
Right. So he's gonna be after a while, he's gonna be like, "Oh, do you need me to light that for?" Like he's gonna be stupid shit for like a little bit. Like, "Oh, we need a fire," and like, bam, and it's gonna be like, "You just blew up the fucking campfire."
Yeah, like, whoa, buddy, whoa.
He's like, "But there's ash and stuff. We can get it going again." Like he's gonna have fun with it during like
Sure.
But who he was is he was a nobody, and like this is the first time he's ever done anything where people are like, "Do you
Great.
know what you did?" And I'll be like,
Yeah.
I got scared, and I think
Once you said Mr. Anderson, I'm like, holy shit. Yeah, I mean that it totally makes sense.
but
you know?
because I want this guy to be fucking Neo when we're done. He's gonna be
Yeah.
like he's gonna be
Fuck
fucking
yeah.
badass.
Well,
yeah.
there won't be any bullets for him to stop, more than likely. So, hey, guys, real quick, I have to pee and throw some clothes in the dryer. So if anybody has to pee, John, if you want to burn one, let's do
That
it right
sounds
now.
great. I just got done peeing.
Okay, great. So we'll meet back here in a second.
Okay.
Apologies for the pee in the dryer.
I gotta say, Austin, I took the computer with me to pee, and it was weird because when I flipped over, you were on video, and the whole time I was having to look at you. While I was,
Look at my penis. Look at my penis.
it was,
Austin was looking.
it was pretty creepy. It was like you were looking at me, but I knew you couldn't see me. It was really weird.
You dirty little monkey.
Now sit with that while I go smoke. Bye, buddy.
So I think Wilberforce's tagline. He's gonna start saying, "Are you talking to me?" But like with
Yeah,
like,
that's great.
are you talking to me? Like
You're gonna go turn it into Dirty Harry at a certain point?
exactly. So I mean, I have a
Fucking
few
good.
ideas of like how I want to have him progress, but make it make sense. But then also like have a time where I'm done with trying to do anything, and then
Yeah.
be whatever we make it.
No, that's perfect, dude. Heck yeah. Like you said, once you said Mr. Anderson, I'm like, it totally makes sense, especially when the introduction to you, I was like, oh yeah, okay, I see it now.
Yeah, basically, like, he was asking me, what do people call you? And I was like, no one calls him by his name. Only his boss calls him by his name, and only when giving him bad news. Otherwise, he just gives
Like,
him
hey, buddy, or something like that.
everybody, champ, slick, chief, pal, dude, whatever.
Yeah.
Like no one ever like. So that's why he's always. Are you
You
talking?
talking to me?
I don't actually know. And he's because I can't say I can't just wait because then he would have said, "Can you hear me?" and then I would have ruined it. So I had to be like, and then because the other thing is he can't just say no,
Yeah.
right? He can't just say I don't no thanks. He has to say, "Oh, that sounds great. Yeah, well, we should do that." But I can't no. But no.
Because you don't want to like disappoint people.
Right, but no one. That's why no one ever invites me to anything because I never go anywhere.
Yeah.
And I mean, like, yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Oh yeah, I dig it. Gonna be a ragtag.
Mm-hmm. Also, just make it up as we go.
That's what I say.
But we can do that.
For sure. Oh yeah. I'm down for that just because, like I said, I said a little bit of my backstory, but I'm like, I guess mine's kind of plain too. I don't want to make it like, oh, there's secrets and stuff, you know? Like, it's just
Yeah.
kind of going with the experience itself, you know? I feel like I've done that with other ones I've had, or like
Yeah,
with
me too. And they never.
my Shazam guy, where it's like this huge backstory, and then his father, and John really added a lot to it, to the story. But I'm like, man, it's such a deep story, and I just kind of want to be focused on what he's doing now as the character and changing.
Yeah, exactly.
So I didn't want to make it too complicated, other than just like, hey, he's this guy, he's a militia guy, he takes care of his dad. You know, his mom died, sure, you know, that's a sad thing, but
Have you
now it's like,
you've seen Star Wars, the latest ones?
yeah.
So when they made Rey a nobody, I don't know if that will hold,
Mm-hmm.
but I loved it. I thought that was
Exactly.
if she really is.
I
a
hope.
nobody.
I hope,
And then
man.
when he says, "But you're not to me," Like that was like, oh man,
Perfect.
that was the only scene I needed in that movie because it's like you're no one, but you're everything to me.
Exactly.
And
Because your own individual person. You don't have to be fucking a
right,
Skywalker. Or
right. Like
Solo.
It's not like I'm the son of a prince that's been dethroned, and I'm living in like I think people always come up with these crazy backstories.
Yeah. And like I said, I went for that once or twice with a couple characters that I've been doing, but I'm like,
Well, because I also love Taco's backstory.
yeah, it's great. And and that's kind of how I'm kind of going off of the vibes I'm getting from like you've seen Stranger Things, right?
I have not, but I apparently
Man,
need to
so
because
good.
people keep asking me if I've seen it.
Fucking so good. Trust me, it's worth the fucking watch.
Real good.
Real good.
I'm back. By
But
the way.
I'm basing him off a character on there which is David Harbour, the actor plays him. So kind of like what I'm going for is like, yeah, regular kind of dude. So that's some mystical, not some mystical quest or like mystical like fucking, oh, this is your destiny kind of thing. Exactly,
Because I mean, so far the three of us are just like, oh, we're just like city employees. Like,
Yeah.
I'm a police officer. I'm a grave attendant slash healer, and I'm an office worker doing TPS reports. Things that have to be done, but then like
I should have been a trash man. What the hell, Adam?
A what?
A trash man. I'm being funny.
a trash man.
Yeah, sure. You should be a trash man.
I am.
Cool. Let me do it, man. I don't know.
For a trans-
No,
Do
it's
it.
fine.
Be a trash man.
Yeah. So I'm gonna get a chance to talk to my boss, right? Because I have a few ideas. Like I want to talk to him. Like, did you get my report that I sent to you about the open flames and the
Everybody back?
hazardous
Yeah.
hazardous conditions?
Yes, you will. I don't know that will be tonight.
No, I don't care.
But yes, you will definitely get a chance to talk to your boss.
And because then I'm gonna have some words for him.
Yes. I
Stern
can
words.
almost guarantee that we will not be there by the end of today. So
Hey man, it's
right.
just a continuous story.
For sure. Yeah. So I guess if we're all ready,
I think we're all ready. Yeah.
yeah, I guess we can get back to it.
Always ready.
Always ready, huh? Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, sorry, I was doing some other things.
Marine Corps, hoorah.
Sure.
Murder, kill babies.
Right, no, let's not kill any of the babies.
Oh, why not? That's what they told us.
That'd be great if we didn't.
You can kill a few.
Okay.
No, it's not.
Thank you.
I mean, you'll get in trouble, but like, not really.
Okay. Well, I was never near any babies, and I didn't really want to kill them still.
That's good.
Well, I mean, I was near, like, babies.
That's,
but not
that's
when
great to know since I'm
not when I was
in person.
Afghanistan,
Right. Okay. So, let's, I guess, we will get back.
I beg you.
I'm ready to
John,
fuck some shit up.
now that, Ander has awoken, and sees Gerald is gone,
Does he see blood on the ground where Gerald was?
he sees some blood, but not an alarming amount of blood.
Okay. Nothing to where he'd be worried that he's bled out.
As far as you know, as far as you can tell, he's, just injured enough to kidnap.
Okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't be worried about him
Yeah.
if
A
I was
bloody
you.
nose.
Right.
Gotcha. It seems like he was most likely taken. Are his weapons lying on the ground?
Yeah, he doesn't. Yeah, anything like I assume he would probably have like a shovel or something. He probably wasn't armed, as he was just at work.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Yeah,
Andrew usually walks around in his armor and his spear, but other than that,
right. So yeah, that's what you see.
okay.
Um, what do you think you would do?
Um, he's probably going to go to the authorities and see what the hell is going on, what happened, if they know anywhere, anyone knows what's happened, if maybe he could have gone to the center of town to go help fighting. I don't know.
Well, by the
If
time
he somehow got away, because I
so
got knocked out.
right, so by the time you wake up, sorry, I probably should have said this. By the time you wake up, so let's say you were out like 10 minutes. By the time
Yeah.
you woke up, everything is calmed. You see a few small fires. You see everything.
Yeah.
Pretty. They came through and they tore some stuff up.
That's what I figured.
Yeah.
You didn't say there was any fighting.
Like a
Yeah,
whirlwind.
yeah.
I just figured, I didn't ask because I figured. That's
Sure,
what
but yeah, everything's calmed down,
so
and
calm down.
you have
Yeah,
woken.
he'd head to like the local police station to see what in the hell is going on. Try to get some information. See if anyone has heard anything or seen anything going on with Gerald. If
That's
anyone saw anyone take him.
That's fantastic, John. I was really hoping you'd say that because guess who is also at the police station?
Synergy.
Mr. Vic.
Yeah. So you walk in
Vic.
and you see shit, Wilbur, kind of slumped in a chair, and you see Vic talking to the police chief. Let's come up with a name for this police chief. Ralph Crocchio. No. Roberta.
Drummer.
We're gonna go with Roberta Lawson.
Roberta Lawson.
Yeah, she's the
Roberta.
Roberta. Yeah.
Okay.
And you see her and Vic already mid conversation, and you hear her basically say, "Well, all right, Vic, I will. You're one of my best men, so obviously your father is of high importance. A lot of people got taken. We're gonna do the best we can. Obviously, we know who was behind this. It was the Black Claws. We have some information on them, not a ton. We don't know their exact numbers, but we know where they infiltrate. They pretty much." And she's pointing at a big map, and you see like basically a bunch of like pins in the map of like nearby like villages.
Hideouts.
Well, no, like villages that they've hit. Because towns will probably send messages that hey, we've been hit. Maybe look out.
Yeah.
While they're talking, Andrew's gonna kind of study that map.
Okay. You notice a place to the southeast of Briarton. It looks like it's at least a few days away. You can't tell exactly because you're not familiar with the paths and what you might run into, but it's at least a few days away. And there's a point. The point you're noticing that I'm trying to get to is kind of in the center of all these towns that they've hit, but it's not a town itself. Obviously, it's out in the middle of the wilderness. So
how far away is it?
the center point of all these hits.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Was like a few days at least.
Few days? Okay.
Yeah. Sorry, words, right?
Yeah. It just got jumbled up.
No,
and
it's
everything,
cool.
so I was making sure.
If you're ever confused,
Yeah.
feel free to stop me. Vic, do you have anything you want to say to the chief?
Chief, pretty much, I appreciate that, Chief. We got, I know we got a lot going on right now, and I know my father is important to me, but I know there's steps and things we have to do first off. But I appreciate the effort. What else can we do? What else do we need to do?
Well, you're the only member of the force who's lost someone in the immediate family, so you do whatever the hell you see fit. I can't really provide you with any men because there's just aren't any to spare.
No. I understand that, Chief. I
So,
appreciate
you're basically on paid leave. Do
Okay.
whatever you will, and just keep in touch, I suppose.
Okay. I got the full authority that I can use to get track him down, right?
Do what you got to do. Just don't tell me what it is.
Ah, okay. I
You know,
appreciate that.
she's
Yeah,
she's
I'm on the same page.
she's
Chief.
tongue in
She's
cheek,
winking.
giving you a license to kill.
Yeah.
She's saying no, but nodding yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's like
Somebody's
she's
telling
like
me no.
she's shaking her head and definitely don't kill anyone.
Okay.
All while shaking her head violently. Yes.
Yeah.
So,
I appreciate that, Chief. Thank you. You've always been fair to me, and I appreciate you.
yeah, no, not a problem. What you do from here on out is your business. Like I said, just keep in touch, and you know, I see you when I see you, and I wish you the best of luck.
Thank you. Good luck around here, Chief. I appreciate it. And I hope everything gets restored and we have too many casualties.
Okay. Yeah, sir. Can I help you? What seems to be the trouble? And she's talking to you, Ander.
Yes, I've had an issue. My ward has gone missing. Gerald, has anyone seen him? Have you heard any report of him?
Well, we ain't heard much of Gerald. We all know Gerald. He loves to hug. Just hugging
he does.
everybody as soon as he can get
Gerald
his
loves
hands.
his hug.
He loves to hug. And we all love. We all.
Too hard, but
Well, you know, he's pretty cool. I've found that if you just say cranberry to him, he just lightens up. I don't know. It's kind of weird safe word he's got. So
I'll have
maybe
to try that out
maybe
sometime.
try that.
We don't kink shame around here.
Right. But you say he's gone missing.
Yes, he has.
Can you describe the situation that when he went missing?
Well, the gates at the cemetery were jumped by 25 plus bandits. We were attacked and overrun. And I awoke in. He was gone, as well as the graves disrupted, and a great travesty has befelt my gravesite. I would like to
These dirty son of bitches.
find out who's done it and take care of them. I heard you mention something about Black Claws.
Yeah,
Is this a bandit organization? I'm guessing that's who they were executing yesterday.
yes, sir. It was their leader. His name is Tarlock Blackclaw.
They came in and freed him, I'm guessing.
Yes, you know, we haven't had much activity out of them recently, and we figured it was kind of we chopped the head off the snake, and the rest of the body died, but apparently we were mistaken.
Yes.
Apologize for the inconveniences of losing
You
your
grabbed
charge.
the biggest snake and the rest of them bit you. Is that what happened?
It seemed like it is maybe more of a Hydra situation. Chop off the head,
Yeah.
a couple more rise up to bite you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
that tends to happen with bandits. They have no leaders. They're just vagabonds. They'll kill anything.
well, seems my employee here, Vic, he had a calling card left at his house that you know,
Yes.
it seems
it was absolutely. I can't remember the main leader's name.
Tarlock.
Yeah. What was it again?
Tarlock.
Okay.
Tarlock.
Yeah. There was definitely Tarlock and his man. They definitely left a message in my house. I don't think I've heard any other reports, but
What was it that they did?
it was they took a photograph of my late mother holding me as a child, and they put their stinking nasty logo all over it. The three claws.
Right.
That's-
And they kidnapped your father.
Yeah, well, yeah.
That's
Well,
what
yeah,
the
sorry.
thanks- well, I
I don't-
believe your father might be slightly more important, boy, but that's fine. Your priorities are your priorities. Well, I see we both had someone taken.
Don't be
from us.
talking lit with me, man. I'm a cop. I'm a police officer. Don't mess with me.
I love how Tank is like
No
shifting between
disrespect,
country
man.
and jive. It's great.
Am I doing jive?
Yeah,
We'll
sometimes
get there.
it's fine. You'll find it. It takes a minute.
Yeah.
I'm just fucking with you, buddy.
fine.
Well, seems like y'all might have a common enemy.
We might just.
Yes,
Hey,
I would imagine the fact that they left such a big message in my house and took my father. I would imagine they probably have your friend alive with them. I would imagine we can find him in the same spot if we work together.
Maybe
she.
we could.
At,
And
go ahead.
Ander looks over. He kind of looks at Vic. He's like, I think you have a deal. And he reaches out his hand to shake his hand. And I'm guessing, I don't know if Vic
Yeah,
would extend, but
Vic puts out his hand. He's a
So-
gentleman.
he shakes his hand and
Shakes his
he
hand.
looks over and he says, "What's wrong with your friend over there?"
Yeah, Vic. Hey, actually, hang tight here, Mister Hornwood. Was it?
Yes.
give me 1 second.
Ander Hornwood.
Got it. Give me 1 second, and she like pulls Vic off to the side. She's like, "What happened again with that dude you brought in there? What?"
I was chasing after some of these claws, and I came in this one little area, and then I saw this little elf man lying on the ground, and then not even a few feet from him, the one of the claws, a big son of a bitch too, was destroyed. And I'm like, I saw none of our militiamen, none of our men around. So I am making a big assumption, thinking he took him on, but I don't believe it. So it was puzzling, the whole scene. So I pretty much just put some mercy on him and took him with me.
All right. At this point, she goes over and she kind of like baseball catcher squats in front of Wilbur, and she says, "Hey, Sugar, you doing okay?"
So, out of character, real quick, I imagine when he first starts to get these little bouts of blood magic, it's kind of like an adrenaline rush.
Okay.
And, like, after you have a lot of adrenaline, you'll get the shakes, right?
Yeah.
Sure.
Not like big shakes, but, like, so he maybe he heard the last few words, or maybe he didn't.
You can also get very tired after a big adrenaline dump.
Right. So he passed out because
Right.
of all of
I
that.
know my dumps do.
Nah,
So-
dumps.
So when he's waking up, like he'll start to like shiver, not shake, but more like shiver. And then as he wakes up, he'd say, "Oh, what happened?"
Vic,
oh,
you
gosh.
want to tell him?
Is every
Well, I found you.
did you save me?
No, I
Thank you. Oh,
Well, I took you away from the chaos that we were in, but I don't know how you ended up there, and I don't know how you ended up next to this blown apart claw, and then I don't know how you passed out. I don't know. I came upon the scene myself, and it was confusing, and
someone
I
blew up a claw.
yeah, the dangerous outlaws, the black claws. So
Oh yeah, I think I read a report about them.
yeah, he was a big bad son of a bitch, and he was deader than dead. So I saw you laying there, passed out.
Oh,
So
I assume his gang came. The gang came to save their captain. Then.
Yes. They came to save him, and they were successful, unfortunately.
Oh, so
I don't know.
so I assume you're a town guard.
Yeah, I'm a lieutenant in the militia guard, the police guard.
Yeah, that would make sense. So what do we do now?
Well, I don't know, man. Like I said, I was very confused at the whole scene where I found you. So I'm not sure if you just need to catch your breath and head home. Do you have loved ones you need to check on? What you need to do?
No one to check on. I could use a glass of water though, if that would be too much trouble.
Sure, we can
yeah,
get you that.
Roberta Lawson at this point, she gets you a glass of water, and she comes up and she says, "Well, Vic, this sounds like this boy took out one of them bandits, the claws as you call them. I kind of like that. We might have to put that on the board. Yeah, we might put out a bulletin. That's how we'll refer to them as from henceforth. But I don't know. It's obviously up to him. But this boy might be of some use. Don't know how he did it, but shit, if he's in.
I I can certainly help take notes if that'd be helpful to the department.
I appreciate the offer.
Sure, we can always use snitches.
But I think what my chief is aiming at is me and the new gentleman I have a deal with, Ander over here. We're gonna set out on a little trip, a little adventure. We got to find some people that we care about, and I'm still very confused of how you've survived the potential situation you did with such a big claw.
So I want to try and do a little like I've been trying to be. I don't know how much to do out of character and not out of character. He's making deductions, right? So he's like, oh, so it was this. Oh, so it was this, right? So he was out. So then he's gonna say like, oh, so I assume you guys are gonna go after his base, which is generally located in the area that you guys talked on the map, right? So like, because he just studies everything. In his office, right? So as soon as that's the idea. Is like, wait, how do you know that? Like, oh,
yeah, okay.
I wrote the report on them that the department used to put together their, portfolio.
Okay.
So it's like
submitted anonymously.
Well, he probably wrote it, and then his boss probably took credit for it.
That sounds great. Okay. I love it.
That sounds great, actually. Yeah. Oh man, boy, how you know this information? You're a puzzling guy, but I'm starting to agree with my chief here. She has a better mind than me, I would assume. So
yeah, I work in information resources.
Well, I say we need information, especially when we need to track down these bad guys. So.
Well, of course, anything I can do to help.
Well, I'm not sure how. I hate to assume, but I'm guessing you haven't had too much battle experience. But I think you're gonna have to.
Well, actually,
come with us.
I found that by collecting accurate information, analytics, and certain resource information can do a lot more. Not trying to be disparaging upon yourself, sir, but I just having the right information can sometimes also go a long way. Especially for the future. If that
Ander walks up, pulls off his crossbow off his back, hands it to him, says, "Here's a weapon. Let's go."
Anders ain't got no patience.
No, but when you do that,
I love that
would be a big deal because you just like accepted him because he hasn't actually spoken to you yet, and then you're like, all right, you're part of the team.
That's just how he works, yeah.
And I'd also feel like Anders has been, like you said, Anders more experienced, and he's been out in the world, and he's seen probably a lot more magical stuff than even I have.
Yeah.
So I'd imagine he's piecing it more together, like, nah, boy, you got some kind of magic in you.
Yeah, no, he's fought necromancer.
Something's going on.
Shit. He's just like, let's go.
Tank, at this point, I would say the most magic you've seen is maybe some clerics healing some people in town.
Yeah, healing, very simple
He doesn't
stuff.
even necessarily think he has magic on him. He wants to go. He's just talking. He may have some use. He may be able to help us once we get in their camps. He may have knowledge of them. And if he dies, that's sad, but I could probably bring him back to life so he won't die and we can get him back here safe, and then I don't have to deal with him again.
I can also see it as you
just right now.
Sort of, you're also like a natural mentor teacher. So you see this guy, like maybe you intuitively see some raw talent, and you're like, "All right, you can come."
I mean, this guy got demolished. We don't know how. You passed out. We don't know how that happened. So, any number of things could have happened. We'll give him a shot at least.
He's also a half elf, which makes him slight in the first place, and not dressed like an adventurer. To be meta about it.
Yeah.
He's dressed like a civilian.
Yeah. So if he took out this guy, something happened.
Right. But Wilberforce is going with the intention of only thinking that.
I'm very familiar with magic because he practices it on a regular everyday basis.
Okay.
Right.
So pretty much Vic's gonna say, okay, well I guess we got ourselves a little party here.
Wilberforce thinks that you guys must be thinking about somebody else, but he still thinks he can contribute with his analytics and research.
Sure,
And
absolutely.
Do you
I
guys want
think
to introduce yourselves to each other? Like,
Oh,
well,
yeah.
nobody knows Wilberforce's name.
names and a Hornwood, son. What's your name?
Um, it's Wilberforce.
Will.
Good-
Got it.
Good to meet
What's
you.
your name, son?
Well, my name is Vic. I'm sure
Vic?
you see me. Sure, you see me around every once in a while. But yeah, my
I've
name is
seen
Vic.
you.
Vic Reyes.
Sorry,
Did he
I
maybe
forget
put you in a
names
drunk
quite
tank once or
often.
twice?
Yeah, exactly.
Probably.
Yeah.
I could have been. You know what? Now that
That's
sit
why I
there
was
and go,
trying to act like I didn't know you, but
Wait.
you know.
Oh, I see now. Yeah, you've spent a couple nights in our jail late night. Yeah, you kind of like that sauce a little bit, don't you, buddy?
I drink what I drink when I drink it. It's my
No
business.
worries. No judging here. Just as long as you won't make a scuffle along the way.
I don't cause any scuffles, and I
All
believe
right.
I got more experience than any of you. So
That's no worries. I
I say
appreciate
we
it.
head on out and we start killing some bandits.
Let's do it.
I need to get
My
to
chief's
jail.
gave me carte blanche.
And you need
Don't
to
tell
get
her I
to
said
the
that,
top.
but hey, we're good to go.
Okay, so at this point, she sends you out, and she gives each of you a something I should have had prepared.
I thought you had some.
No, hang
You said,
tight.
yeah. It's fine.
She gives each of
Just the
you
way you said it.
a potion of greater healing,
Okay.
which
Okay.
is 4d4,
What is that?
4d4 plus 4. You each get one. She says, here, I wish y'all the best. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Vic, I'm expecting you to keep them in line and maybe not, hint, hint, wink, wink. Just try not to do too much unnecessary damage.
Yeah. Yes, I will definitely try to do my best, Chief. I appreciate you. And yeah, I'll keep up reports. I'll try to keep in touch as much as I can.
Alrighty, I appreciate it. And so she sends you out on your way, and what you guys know, or you've already kind of deduced from the map, is that you are going to head east and then south, basically, because it's southeast. So now we can get to the map.
Now, are we heading out this day?
You guys can rest up. You don't have to head out today. It's your call.
Okay.
Ander took a blow to the head. Wilbur could probably use some rest, I would think.
Okay.
I would just say, what do you all think we should do? Should we
I
stay
say
and rest, or do you think we should head out right away?
I say we take a quick rest. It's better to kind of get that adrenaline down from the day and the shakes. And seems like
We'll
Wilbur
head
needs a
out at
little
first light.
more extra time to recover. And you said you got a nasty bump in your head, didn't you?
I'll be fine.
Okay. Well, I'd say either way, let's take a little rest. Nothing wrong with that.
Rest we shall. Sleep well. And he heads back to the
While you,
graveyard.
while you
and
guys are
home.
talking, Wilberforce just sort of nods along. By the way, no, but like he's not. Yeah, but he just sort of nods.
Sure.
Kid,
Okay. we're taking
Okay.
rest.
Okay.
Cool.
hey kid, come with me. He points at Will.
I follow.
All right. Well, I'm gonna stay at the police station. Stay up with my chief. So y'all just come on back to the station in the morning.
We'll meet you at first light.
All right. Good night.
Good night.
Great. So we hit next morning.
Okay. I am gonna re-prepare spells if that's okay.
Yep. Do what you got to do. I actually don't. I was more interested in knowing Austin's spells just cause. Yeah. So. Yeah.
Whatever.
Let me know when you're ready.
Oh, I'm ready whenever. You can go ahead. I'm just
okay.
swapping stuff out. If do you want me to tell you what they are?
Nah, it's fine.
Okay.
I can't imagine.
I was gonna say I'm only swapping out like one per spell level. I think.
You can swap out. Clerics can. They're full,
No, I know.
full shit is. I was gonna say their full
No,
shit is
I'm
available to swap out however they want.
I'm
Uh,
aware. I just had some decent stuff like prepared for every day, like blessing, cure wounds, and
Gotcha.
healing word. Those
Uh,
would be prepared every day, you know.
Austin, you are
Nah.
allowed to swap out one spell when you level up. So if you find when you guys level up, if you find that you're not using something and you'd rather take something else, you can do one.
Oh, I'm sure I'll try and. I mean, are there any healing spells?
Not for sorcerers.
Well, whatever makes sense with the kind of stuff that we're doing, they'll probably swap out to something logical, analytical that makes functional sense.
Well, you'll play them, and honestly, I think metagaming plays into regular gaming anyway. Like, you know what's best for your character, and your character would know what's best for him anyway. So, like, that's why I don't frown a ton on metagaming. But, like, like table talk, like, I'm not super opposed to it. But
Sure.
at a minimum.
James has sort of conditioned me that as long as if I'm doing bullshit, but it makes sense in the story and it's funny, he normally lets me get away with it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's about how I'm gonna roll too, bro.
'Cause that's the magic is as long as it makes sense in the story.
Sure. No, that's how I'm playing too. So, so you guys head out.
Yep.
Okay.
Just wake up, meet up
We
back
head
at
out
the
first
station,
light.
and head out.
Yep. So you guys, what's up?
And this is all on foot, correct?
Yeah. You guys are
Okay.
traveling on foot. After the raid, there wasn't many resources to spare via horse, carriage, shit like
Yeah.
that.
Okay.
Are there any specific tracks of any bandits that they saw that they're tracking in the area that we know we could head after?
You can
On the
roll.
way there?
You can roll a survival check, but what I will tell you is that after they raided the town, they scattered in every direction.
Oh, I'm sure.
Just to
Yeah,
keep.
I'm very sure.
Just
Keep
to
us off our
keep
track.
a low profile.
Yeah.
And my check's not going to be great.
Great.
You
could have nat 20'd it,
13?
and I would have told you the same thing.
Oh,
Yeah, 13. They go in every direction.
Yeah. Tracks in every direction. I'm gonna.
Well, I was more thinking if
I'm
Vic
gonna
had heard.
Troy
All right,
LaValle your
Troy.
ass. Right.
Yeah, if Vic had heard anything that they had picked up a trail anywhere or anything like that,
No, that's what the chief didn't tell you, but if you had asked, she would have told you that. Yeah, they basically went. They came in. They freed Tarlock, and they just started raiding. And
Scattered.
as soon as they could get out of the town, whichever was the closest exit, they took it, and then they'd find their way back on the way. They'd find
Yeah,
they'd find their way back.
casualties really weren't that bad.
Their casualties.
Our casualties.
Oh, the town's casualties. No, it wasn't like crazy. It was more about destruction than about murder
Yeah.
and more of a rescue mission.
Exactly.
okay.
And
Distractions,
some
quick
some
chaos.
thieving. They
Yeah.
they stole stuff,
Yeah.
but I mean the town is.
They weren't trying to take over the town. They weren't bashing
No.
in doors, and every door they bashed in, they raped a woman, anything like that.
No, surprisingly, no rape.
Okay,
Good.
not at all. See, I would have
Good.
been okay. Like if there was some, I'd have been okay. Like these still may be decent guys.
No, I mean
As long as
no,
there's not a lot.
no, just a moderate amount of rape.
Yeah.
No, no. So you guys know that. And by the way, just so you know, some of these maps I've used, they have paths that I probably just won't show you with the Fog of War stuff, just because I'm gonna be upfront with you right now. This is a little side quest just to get you guys in the adventure.
Sure.
So there will be more. This is started off to get me comfortable, to get you guys together, and a reason to party.
That's fun.
So, so you guys know you need to head east. So, you start heading east.
Yes, sir.
And after about, let's say you guys left at dawn, so let's say 6 o'clock. Let's say around noon, you guys find a outlying farmstead. and you start walking up a path, which I have revealed some of it for you.
Okay.
So you guys can move yourselves, and as you move, I'll reveal more. I gotta move
Okay.
tank.
Is it on your screen or is it on
It's
Austin's?
Austin's, because I have to keep. If I showed you mine, it'd show you everything.
We're in it, right?
What?
We're
You're not in me.
what I'm seeing is where we're at, right?
Yeah. Do you see your token on the
Yeah,
screen?
moving him.
Yeah.
Can you see me moving him?
No.
Oh, what if I set
There
him
you
down?
go. Now I see you moving him.
Okay.
Yeah, you're good.
So how far can we move in? Like,
You're gonna want to go east because that's what you
oh,
were
so
told.
we're going.
Yeah. See up.
Okay.
Yeah. Go to
So we
the.
got to go out of the town.
Yeah. You're going out of the town,
Nice.
baby.
That's good now. Cool.
Now I'm getting.
Okay.
I gotta
You're
figure out
getting
how to go
this.
left with my screen.
Austin, I presume you're following.
Oh yeah, always gonna be.
Okay. So you guys keep going, and you walk up, and I apologize if this roll 20 shit is clunky, but I'm
How
gonna
far do I need to move this guy?
I'm gonna do my best. You guys keep walking, and what you do is you travel up to here. I'm gonna move you guys.
We get a fork in the road.
Nope, you're not going there. I revealed too much. You
Oh,
guys
sorry.
get to here.
Okay.
Go
sorry.
here. I'll take tank.
Okay.
Okay.
So, okay, cool. So you guys get to here and you see a farmstead. And all of a sudden, you hear, "Oi! What the hell are you doing here?" And you hear that from your left. And you see this. And there's a house up here. You guys could see all of this.
Yep.
So
We're
what you
hunting
see?
claws, black claws.
Well, we're the Black Claws. You want to hunt us? You're gonna have quite a fight on your hand, my friend. And this is something I've been waiting to say for quite some time, boys. But roll to see who goes first. That's how you say it, right?
Damn it! You messed it
I
up.
am so upset
There's been
right now.
mistakes
You have
made.
no idea how
Drink.
happy I am.
So
Say it right.
I won't roll until you say it right.
roll for initiative, boys.
There you go.
Yes. Rigor, roll for initiative.
7 plus
12
where's my
total.
shit?
Plus your dex,
Yeah.
tank.
Oh yeah, 10.
Ander 12, Vic 10,
Wait, oh Dex. Oh, never mind. 11. Sorry.
11 for Vic. Wilbur? 6 plus 1 for a 7. Cool.
Hey.
Okay. I have
Quality.
initiatives written down for the bandits. So give me 1 second.
The Wet Bandits.
I'm betting they should be going first. Shit. We didn't roll a donkey.
Nah, roll
Don't
shit.
worry. They didn't roll great either.
So, am I right in thinking I see 5 total assailants?
You see four and a one guy who looks different.
Okay.
Yeah, you see 4
Cap-
bandits and somebody who looks different.
Okay.
And at the top of the order, yeah, I'll let you guys arrange yourselves how you would have wanted to be.
I'm fine where I'm at.
Tank,
I'd
where would
say.
you,
Don't let me go
with
further than that. I'm fine where I'm at.
with you want to move? I mean, Tank, can you?
I would imagine I need to move.
You want to
close
be
enough
like
to
here?
attack them.
You guys would have been on the road when they yelled at you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's good.
So
That's good.
let's say there.
Yeah.
Okay. So first in the order is the bandit captain, and he is going to move all the way, and he is going to swing on Vic.
Bastard.
Well, you were the closest one, so
Of course, it's fine.
let's see. He is
No.
going to swing twice at you.
Okay.
Okay. First one is a 2 plus 5. I don't think that hits.
Nope.
The second one is a 9 plus 5, which I don't think hits either.
Nope.
Okay, he is done. Next in the order is Ander.
Ander is going to cast. He's going to move.
I will also give you guys a little hint. This is a training wheels battle for you and for me.
No
1,
worries, buddy.
2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Yeah.
Okay.
Would that give me 30 feet to those guys?
The farthest one away is 35. The one in the top left is 35 feet. 30
Perfect. I can only hit 3 of them.
So the 3 in the bottom right, more or less.
I need those 3 in the cluster around that wagon to roll a charisma saving throw.
Okay, charisma saving throw. Guess what? Not great charisma. But they're gonna roll it all at once with a 14. Guessing that's not gonna get it done.
That does not get it done.
Okay.
DC 15.
Cool.
And they are baned. Anytime they roll a saving throw, or if they fail the saving throw, before
You'll
the
break the
target
dog.
must roll a D4 and subtract the number rolled from attack rolls or saving throws.
Okay.
So they failed the saving throw, so they subtract a D4 from every attack and saving throw from now on.
Okay. What I'm gonna
No.
do is, for my own benefit, is to mark them with red dots. So
Perfect.
also help me remember that when it is their turn.
I like it.
Up next
and I'm
is
gonna mark off a spell slot.
All right. Next we got Vic. What are you doing, Vic?
I'm gonna swing at this bastard in front of me to try to attack me.
What are we hitting
with my
with?
great axe. Might
Okay.
as well. Let's go big.
Okay. Go ahead
So,
and roll an attack roll.
So that would be a D20. No.
Yep. D20 plus something.
D20 plus 7. Okay.
Okay.
Sorry. Getting back into the fighter groove.
Yeah, I get you.
That is a 16 plus 7.
That one will hit, and I believe you have a
Yep.
second attack, correct?
Second attack. Do I have the second one?
You should. You're a
Yeah,
level
he's
6
At
fighter.
least got a second.
Okay. Two attacks.
Yeah.
Okay.
You should have
Cool.
2 attacks. So go ahead and roll that second one.
13 plus 7. Damn.
Those both hit.
Okay.
So go ahead and roll me your damage. D12 plus something. I don't know what it is.
I think it's a D12 plus 4. So where's
Ooh,
my
what kind of weapon are we swinging here?
Great axe.
Like it.
Two-handed. D12. There it is. Cool. D12 plus 4. That is a 8 plus 4
12.
for yeah.
Okay.
What?
What's 8 plus 4 is
8
12.
plus 4. 12. Yes.
And what's the second one?
And let's get that. 12 plus 4.
So 16 plus 12 is
16.
28.
28.
Okay, cool.
Nice.
You
Nice.
take a nice chunk out of him. He
Fuck
is,
yeah.
Heck yeah.
And in
Some nice rolls.
in John's words, he is hurting.
Hey, there we go.
Up next
It
is
lives on.
Wilberforce. What did you like to do, sir?
All right, so he takes the crossbow out that he was given, but as soon as they were under attack and he's kind of alone out here, he started feeling that adrenaline again, and
Okay.
he started getting, like the sweats,
Okay.
and he pulls out the crossbow, but it starts to burn him, and then he looks down and he sees that it's actually his hands that are smoking, and he's actually burning the crossbow.
Whoa.
Very good.
And then he drops, he kind of throws the crossbow.
And it's like, that's a good crossbow.
Right. And as he does, he accidentally points his hand at the bandit captain, right?
That would be the red guy.
Yeah, like not intentionally trying to do anything. He casts,
Like, whoa.
yeah, like he doesn't know what's
Like,
going
he's
on.
like, whoa, don't pay attention to me. I'm not attacking.
Well, because no, so he it's hard to, I mean, I can explain it.
Sure.
He's getting
Just,
scared. He's
just
angry.
tell us what he cast and roll the dice.
Yeah,
No.
exactly.
No, I like the flavor. Fuck off, John.
I like the flavor, you turd.
Yeah.
We got the flavor.
No.
he basically he's gonna cast Firebolt, right?
Yeah.
And it's pretty much he's as surprised as everyone else is, and
Yeah.
that is a
Gonna be a D20 plus something.
a D20 plus 6. But when I don't want to start doing the wild magic right away, but I kind of also want to do that too.
I can only call for it when you cast spells that cost spell slots. So
Well, there's also the well, we can go because there's whatever. I'll just roll.
the way I remember it working is if you cast the cantrip, I don't really have a place to call for it. I'm not gonna call for it every time, by the way, but I am.
Yeah,
gonna,
that would make the most sense.
It would fucking take. It would just hold up the game if I did it every time.
Yeah, there's something specific that is also a trigger for it. Tides of Chaos. Once per long rest, you can gain an advantage on one attack roll, ability check, or saving throw. Before you regain use of this feature, the DM can have you roll on the Wild Magic Surge table after you cast a level 1 spell. Her. Okay, no, so you're still right.
Yeah.
DM can. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
all
So
the
he
choice.
cast this. Oh,
8 plus 6 for 14
against his
AC.
yeah.
That is not going to get it done, my friend.
Well, it still scares the shit out of Wilberforce, and it might scare
Yeah.
the other dude. Maybe he caught it on his shield, but his
Yeah.
shield
Yeah,
like
he kind of ducks behind and goes, oh, I see. He didn't see. Maybe he didn't see it first, and it just hit his shield out of luck.
Andrew kind of looks over his shoulder and sees him, and he's like, okay.
And I turned to him and went, hot damn, Wilbur.
Hot
Yeah.
damn. Hot damn.
Basically-
Hey, Tank, take a point of inspiration for a good pun.
Yay.
yeah. So I'm basically looking at my smoking hand and say ow, and then that's it, my turn.
Yeah. Do you want to move anywhere, Austin?
I love that.
No,
Okay, cool. So next we have the bandits. They can. Okay. So they all gonna act as a group. This one is gonna come down here and make an attack on Ander.
Okay.
12 plus 3 for 15. Don't think it's gonna get it done.
Nope. Miss.
Okay. This guy's also gonna come down here.
Yep.
18 plus 3 for 21.
That hit.
Okay.
That hit.
Shit.
Say you are gonna take 3 points of slashing damage
Total?
total.
Okay.
These are bandits, guys. They're not great. Oh shit!
No,
Wait. Wait. What was Bane? I'm supposed to take something off of that, right?
Oh, -4 on his attack roll. That wouldn't be a hit.
Minus a
Tom Hardy.
D4, right?
Yeah, minus a D4. You're right.
Okay, I rolled a 4.
So that wouldn't be a hit because it was a 21, right?
Yeah.
That puts you at a 17.
17.
Yeah.
Okay, so 2
17,
misses.
That's a miss. Yeah, 2
Nice.
misses.
I don't know if I'm supposed to roll that or if you are. So
You're supposed. I don't know. I mean, the target must roll a D4.
okay, so that would be me then.
Yep.
Okay. This guy is going to move to here. I think here. And he's going to take a shot at Vic with a crossbow. That's going to miss. And this guy is going to move to here and shoot at Ander. And that is a critical failure. So he is going to hit the guy right in front of you, John, or Ander, for
Yes.
6 points of damage.
Dumb claws. What the hell?
God, I wish I had a better way of labeling these guys because I put a bunch of them in here. Okay, and out of the bushes over yonder, because you guys couldn't see this, come 2 more.
Hot damn.
Okay?
What are these?
These are just
More
more,
claw
they're
guys.
more bandits.
More bandits?
Yep.
Okay.
Bandit claw.
That one's gonna move there. That one's gonna stay there. The one on top is gonna shoot at Ander, because it's the only one he can hit. He's gonna fucking miss, because I'm rolling rocks. And the one on the bottom is gonna shoot at Wilberforce. 14 plus 3, 17, Austin?
Versus,
AC?
yeah, that hits.
Oh, wait. Yeah, he's not baned. So you are gonna take... You're gonna take 7 points of piercing damage.
Oh.
And... Surprise, surprise, boys. Hang on. Because... There's one that steps out of the house.
Goddamn.
Yep. Don't worry.
Well, I mean, we are 6th level.
They're not.
Looking
Yeah.
got in a gaggle of them.
You're taking on things that you should be fighting at first level. So,
Sure.
this one that stepped out of the house is going to take a shot at Vic. And he misses as well. Now it is the bandit captain's turn. Because all the bandits sucked shit. Okay, so the bandit captain, he's going to take 2 swings at Vic again because he's right there. So 17 plus 5 for 22, Tank.
That's gonna hit.
Okay, and a 10 plus 5, I believe, misses for 15.
Huh?
15.
Yeah, that one.
He has 2 attacks. So okay, so you are going to take 7 points of damage.
Okay.
And it is Anders' turn.
Okay.
Got a lot of boys to deal with, but spoiler alert, they're not that strong.
Yeah, that's what I'm figuring. So Ander is going to go. I got to get the right book out. He's going to cast a spell. I'm going to need a save.
Okay.
I just got to get the spell. You know how that is.
Sure.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I always have my spells at the ready, so no, but yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, I have all mine right here. And like,
Oh, no, I have it. I know what one I'm casting.
Gotcha.
I just have to pull up the actual spell. I need you to make a con save.
Who?
It's going to be just the 2 guys in front of me.
Okay, they have a +1 to con. 12 plus 1 for 13. Not going to get it done, I
Fail.
assume.
Nope.
Okay.
So they are going to take 2d6 radiant damage.
Radiant.
10 damage.
Okay.
Fuck yeah, double 5s.
Nice.
This one in front of you. Let me get on the right thing here.
The one that already took damage died.
Yeah, the one in front of you is dead, and that one is bloodied. The one to your
Nice. Nice.
Uh,
Now Vic hasn't taken much damage yet, right?
right. I don't know
No.
that Vic's taken. Yeah, I think he took 7 points of damage.
And
No.
how's
Wilbur took some,
Wilbur.
but remember you're
looking okay?
level 6. Yeah, I can't imagine he's even close
I
to bloodied.
I figured. I'm just making sure. I thought it was only 1 hit for each of them.
Hey, here's the secret. He took Amulet of Health as his item.
So he's doing good on hit
he's
points.
probably doing okay.
That's good.
Yeah.
Oh,
did you guys want to talk real quick about what you took as your items?
I took a Pearl of Power and an Alchemy Jug.
And what does the Pearl of Power do?
Gives me an extra. I can regain a spell slot each day.
So you get an extra.
But
basically you get an extra one each
whatever
day.
spell slot I regain. Yeah, but whatever spell slot I regain, the highest level I can get back is 3rd level.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tank.
And
go ahead, John.
What? Forgot what I.
no, Alchemy Jug's just a fun little piece.
Yeah, it's a flavor thing. Tank,
Liquid. Yeah.
Tank took a Ring of Protection +1.
That's right.
So he
Okay,
gets
so
+1
that
to-
knocks up my.
No, it
ahead.
should all be applied, Tank, as far as I remember.
So the armor class is where it's at already.
Yeah, I
Okay.
will double check that while
fine.
you go, because it's your
Cool.
turn.
All right. Well, I'm gonna. Is that guy still in front of me? I'm trying to
Yeah,
see.
he is.
I'm
He's,
blind.
he's
Yeah, I'm gonna swing the great axe again. Might as well, you know.
Yep.
So, do it twice.
Let her rip.
Let's see, 16 plus.
That's a hit.
Yeah, 16. Yeah. Then 17.
Yep, 2 hits. Go ahead and
Yeah.
roll me your dice or your damage.
All right. Let's see. 7
Okay.
plus 7.
So 14.
All right. And then that is a 3 plus 7. 10.
So
How'd they go
24.
from +4 to +7
Huh?
on damage? We were
No.
+4 last round, and now you're saying we're +7.
No, it's always been plus 7. For when I hit.
No, but you just were rolling damage.
Yeah.
I am
Oh,
not.
wait.
I am confused as to what both of you are talking about.
He rolled his D12 for damage, and he said +7.
It should be.
Oh, shit.
It should be a +7 to hit and a +4 on his damage.
Yeah, I'm mixing them up. That
So
was my fault.
you
Okay.
rolled.
Hold on.
That's cool.
You're good. I was just that's
So,
what I was making sure
was
we had
a-
corrected.
What'd you? Do you remember what you rolled on the
16.
dice?
16 plus 4. Here, let's just redo it. Fuck it.
Yeah, just redo it.
All right, well, that's a 1. So, all right.
Okay.
I got nothing.
The
So
first
that's-
one was a 7. I remember that.
Okay.
Fine.
Great.
Hmm.
So I got that. What? Roll the next one, Tank. And add
All
4.
right. All right. 2.
So 6.
Yeah.
So okay, he
Still a
is
decent amount of damage.
very bloodied. You are rolling d12s, right, bud?
No, that was the 12. Oh, God, I am so confused. Godly.
So the
Um,
D12 is
D12.
probably the one you've never rolled before.
Yeah, I got that. Okay, I was rolling. Jesus Christ.
I'm gonna let you know that you're probably okay, and we'll just move on. But
Yeah.
Yeah, I
your
don't
D12 looks like a D20 but smaller.
Yeah,
You got it?
yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, so we're gonna move on then. Cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Wilberforce, you are up. You've got what you're looking at.
So Wilberforce looks down at his smoking hand, remembers all the stories his mom told him. He's a super sharp dude, and he's like, he kind of puts two and two together, be like, I must be some sorcerer dude, right? So he doesn't know what he's doing, and he does a full force third level magic missile
Cool. So that's what, 5 bolts?
at 3. I don't.
I tell you. So it's
No.
three bolts at first level, so it would be 5 bolts at
6.
third level.
Yeah,
6?
count
Yeah. 5.
plus
That's
2.
right. 5.
So
5.
I'm casting
Yeah,
all
5.
5 directly at the bandit captain.
Okay.
Now, I kind of think this is, like, I'm not trying to be meta or try just because it's cool, but I think this is kind of where the wild magic would come into play, because he is just sort of letting it rip.
Sure, we can roll it up, but go ahead and cast your spell and roll me the damage.
Well, so it's just damage because it's magic
Right,
missile.
it always hits.
Yeah.
So you're putting them all 5 on the bandit captain?
Yeah, so it's 5d4
Plus
plus
5 total.
yeah.
So roll 5d4 plus 5.
17.
Okay, he is dead. Good job. And if you would like to, because I think it's a good idea, go ahead and roll me a D100, which is there a D100 on roll 20?
There is.
Yeah, go
There
ahead.
sure is.
Go ahead and roll a D100.
Okay, I got it here.
Yeah, I'm there too.
42.
42.
You turn. Oh, you want to do it, Adam?
Oh, it
Did you
don't.
find-
You turn into a plotted plant until the start of your next turn. While a plant, you are incapacitated and have vulnerability to all damage. If you drop to 0 hit points, your pot breaks and your form reverts. So you are currently a potted plant, and I don't have a token for that, so you're gonna stay that. But yes, you are a potted plant. Congratulations. Until the start of your next turn.
Yeah. So
Okay.
I killed the dude, and then I turned into a potted plant.
Yep.
You can put a green dot on him.
Okay, I can do that. I will probably forget to
There you
take
go.
that off, but sure. Okay, up next is all the fucking bandits.
Come on, bitches. Let's go.
So,
Black claw pussies.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we're gonna take 3 crossbows at Vic. Let me just roll all these at once. And none of them fucking hit. Jesus Christ. Okay, 2 are going at Ander. One of them critically fails again. So we'll say that was the guy on top. And he hits the guy with the Bane, which is
Nice. Well, he's gonna be
1d8
dead.
plus 1 is 3. He is not quite dead.
Oh, damn it.
And the other one missed. So it is Andrew's turn.
Hello?
Yeah. You hear me?
Okay. Yeah, now I can. You were out for a second.
Your turn, Andrew, because the bandit captain is dead.
Bandit captor's dead. Captain is dead. I'm up. So I got this guy right in front of me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go ahead and stab at him with my spear.
Okay.
That's a 20 total to hit.
Yep. He's dead.
He's dead.
Yep.
And I am going to, as a bonus action, cast Spiritual Weapon.
Okay.
Right next to the, say, the bandit on the bottom there.
Okay. I'm trying to
And
find.
I want to roll.
Here, I got your, I got a hammer for you.
Okay, sweet.
I will.
That'll work.
I'll give you control of that too, so you can control it.
You see him cast out and summon this holy spear and jab it at this guy.
Which guy?
And it's gonna do the guy on the bottom. I wanted it on the guy on the bottom over here. Because didn't I kill the guy in front of me?
Yeah, this guy's dead. Bottom left.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Sure. On the left side, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So go
I'm
ahead.
pointing at my screen like you could see it. I
No.
need to be clicking.
If you click and hold, it'll ping. Like this. Yeah, that.
There we go.
There you
Okay.
go.
Yeah, sorry. I'm pointing. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm getting used to roll
It's not
20.
an iPad, bud. So go ahead and roll to attack with that.
That's a 17 plus 7.
That'll do it.
And I believe that's a D8.
I think so. Plus your wisdom modifier or something like that. I don't remember what it is.
Let me go right over. It's not plus the wisdom modifier.
Mine's a +4.
I
But
have
that's our
everything
other
on roll
game.
20. I just have to go over to it. Or D&D Beyond, I just have to go over to it on a separate screen. That's what makes it a pain in the butt.
Multiple tabs, brah.
Hey, I know. That's what I have. I have multiple tabs. And now I can't even find the dang thing.
You.
Oh,
may-
because I didn't have it prepared on there.
Right. Spiritual weapon.
I want to say it's a D8.
I'm looking. Spiritual weapon is 1d8 plus your spellcasting ability modifier.
Oh, it
which
is
a
plus
plus
the
4.
Yep. 5 points of damage.
Okay.
That's a 1 and not a 7. Looks kind of like a 7.
Okay. Is that it? You moving or?
He will. I believe he's gonna stay put for right now. Yeah.
Okay.
And he's gonna stay put, and he's gonna be like, "Come on, you can't hit shit. You haven't hit me yet."
All right. They duly noted. That's what they say back to you. Vic, you are up.
All right, first I look over at Wilbur, and I'm aghast and surprised, and then I turn back to Andrew and I go, "Didn't know our friend was such a pothead."
What? What in the frick happened to him? Kill the bandit.
Come on!
Pothead. Yeah, that was decent.
That was a good one.
It was okay.
Anyways,
I like the effort.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go for let me see. I'm gonna go up towards the guy by the wagon. I guess that's the closest guy I can
You can get to either the guy by the wagon or the guy at the top of the wagon. You can get to both of them.
Let me get the guy by the wagon first.
The bottom one?
Yeah, the bottom one.
Okay.
Let's go at him.
Okay, you want
And then
go ahead
I'm gonna
and
do.
swing once at him.
Huh?
Go ahead and roll me a d20 plus your attack modifier plus 7.
Okay. 9 plus what was it? The
Plus-
modifier
plus
you said?
7.
Plus 7.
So that
okay.
hits. 16
Okay.
hits. Roll me
Okay.
damage.
D12. All right. That is a 4
Plus 4 for
plus 4, 8.
Okay,
Yep.
he is not dead. Do you
Okay.
want to swing at him again?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Okay.
Great axe him.
Okay.
So I'm gonna roll that. 20 crit.
Okay, he's dead.
He's dead.
He's dead.
He's
Okay.
dead.
You have probably enough movement to get up to the guy up there if you want to move there, or you can stay put.
I'll stay put. I'll stay put.
Okay. Wilberforce, you are no longer a potted plant, and you are free to act.
It's not a pothead anymore.
Did it say till the end of the next round?
No,
Or the end
I
of
believe it's
till
a
his next turn?
Next turn.
next turn.
Okay.
So he is start of your next turn. So yes, he is free to act again. It's not bad.
Okay.
It's kind of like makes him
Yeah,
like
that-
unthreatening.
Yeah. That's not a bad thing at all.
Yep. So what you want to do, Wilberforce?
Um,
You got 4 bandits
Thanks, Joe.
left.
he thinks to himself, "My mom was right," and he kind of does like this little "yeah" thing, right? Whatever. And then he's like, "So where are these guys?"
There's one straight ahead of Vic. There's one off by the house in the front door, and there's 2 to your like northwest, west northwest, like over here and over here.
So if I want to move, well, I don't know.
I would say you could, if you were like,
What?
just for example, if you were gonna cast Firebolt, you could have hit all of them from right where you were. But you do what you want.
He's gonna cast Thunderclap, cantrip.
What's a range
It's
on
Constitution
that?
14.
That's way too far for Thunderclap.
Yeah, I think Thunderclap's
3.
got a range of like 5 feet.
10 maybe.
Yeah.
So how many squares?
Yeah, I got it.
So
I'm pulling it up
it'd
right
be
now.
like
I got it on my other sheet.
3 squares.
3.
It's 5 feet.
Yeah.
5 feet.
Oh yeah, so it would be basically anybody adjacent to you would be able to be hit by that. So if you want to
Okay.
if you want to retcon your movement, go ahead.
Well, how far can I double rush or something, or
You can double move, but then you don't get to cast anything.
You have plenty of spells that have range.
I do range,
Sure.
yeah. I do range until he gets something closer to you.
Because you said you have Firebolt, right?
I do. Yeah. So
You,
well,
you
he,
have plenty of other ranged spells.
maybe he runs up. He tries to like do what he did, but then he feels like it not working. So then he casts the firebolt again at the dude standing in front of the house.
Okay.
Well, like you said, he was clapping his hands, so he runs up, claps his hands, the fire explodes his hands out, and then fires at the guy.
There you
It's
I
not
go.
love
bad.
it. I like
So
Not bad.
good.
that's what happens.
Okay.
Fumbling in the greatness.
So D20 plus your attack. Oof, oofa doofa. That's not gonna get it done. A 9, bud.
Oh, hey, he's gonna have hit and misses. You know, he's learning how to do this.
For
so
sure. At least
his hands kind of his hands fizz a little bit, and he's like, "Come on!"
right.
And then like
Come on.
It's working well with the fiction. I'll tell you that much.
and
Okay.
then
So, that is the end of your turn. So we are going to have the 2 guys on the left take. I tell you what, this guy is going to move up because he's got the range to attack you, Ander, with the scimitar.
Okay.
Which
We don't get
is-
attacks of opportunity when they come into range.
No,
correct?
it's only when you leave. That's Pathfinder.
I don't even see.
Okay.
I don't even see where Ander is.
He is to your
Is
right.
he underneath something?
To your left, I'm sorry. He's by a
Okay.
tree.
Oh, okay. There we go. Cool.
Okay. He missed. This guy's gonna move here, and shoot at the big beefy boy Vic. That's an 18 plus 3 for 21,
Yep.
which I
Hit.
believe hits.
Yep. That surely hits.
Okay, and you take only 4 damage.
Okay.
This guy's gonna move up, and he is. John, what's the Bane's like a minute, right?
Yeah, concentration up to a minute.
Okay.
Have I taken damage yet?
I don't believe so. Have you
Okay,
taken
that
Have you
guy
taken damage yet?
No, the guy that just moved up to me didn't hit me, right?
Right.
I didn't say he hit, so.
Yeah, no. So I don't think you've taken any damage. So this guy's gonna swing at you. That would be an 18 plus 3 for 21, minus 1 for a 20. 20 hit. Tank.
Yes.
Okay. You're gonna take 5 slashing damage. And then the last guy on the right, since he got shot at by Wilberforce, is going to shoot at him. That is a 9 plus 3. Does a 12 hit your AC, Austin?
What? 12?
12?
Yeah, it does.
Okay.
Damn.
Yeah, I know he's
Yeah.
pretty squishy. That's
Yeah.
why I asked. Hey, lucky for you, I rolled
It's all
minimum damage for 2 damage. So you take 2 damage,
Nice.
boss. And we are back to top of the order for Ander.
Ander is going to stab with his spear. I had something cool planned, but you closed in on me. So
Yeah.
he's going to stab with his spear.
Stab
And
with
that's
a spear.
a 13 to hit.
Yep. That'll do it. These guys
Yeah,
don't. These
yep.
guys aren't beefy.
5 points of damage.
Yeah. He's the one that's been hit. He's still kicking.
He's still kicking, so I'm going to move my spiritual weapon over. I don't know if I have control of
You
that.
should.
Yes,
I
do.
can move it. There you go.
3. Okay, yeah. And it got a 10 plus 7 for
Yep.
17.
That'll do it.
Okay, D8.
Plus 4, he's dead.
8.
Yeah, he had 5 hit
Yeah.
points left, so. You
Dead,
are
dead, dead.
dead.
He
He's
did.
He did. Okay,
And
I will
that
get
would
rid
be
of
my
him.
turn, because I think everyone else, no one's looking in trouble right now.
No,
Yeah,
you
good.
wanna move? Or you wanna hold tight?
I'm going to hold tight for right this second.
Okie dokie, Vic, you're up.
All right. This fellow in front of me. Is that one of the guys?
Yep, you can swing
Yep.
at him.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, I will. It's kind of small, so I'm having
Yeah.
seeing them. No worries. Not a big deal. Okay. Great accent is
He's
there.
right there. Yeah. Okay. Go ahead. Roll it up.
Yep. There's a 12 plus 7.
Yep. That'll do it.
All right. And a 15 plus 7. Wow.
Okay. Roll me some damage.
Show. All right. That is 1 plus 4, 5.
Okay.
And 12 plus 4.
He is dead.
So. Damn.
Okay.
Been a while since
job.
I've done a beefy boy.
Do you want to move?
These
guys also are garbage.
Yeah.
Yeah, I pretty much know their stat block.
Yep. You should.
I want to move towards old boy by that
By the house.
not by the house, but by that next. What's the thing next to the wagon?
To
Is
the
it like
left.
a little.
Left or the right?
Yeah,
To the left.
to the left.
Okay. It's
to
like
the
a.
left of
It's
the
like
wagon.
a pig
That
pen.
little-
It's like a pig pen or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right there. Yeah, by
Cool.
that guy. Yep.
Okay.
Cool.
Wilberforce, you are up, sir.
Wilbur.
So,
You got a guy to your right and a guy to your left that you can't hit without moving.
I wanna cast Blink.
Okay.
He doesn't know what he's doing.
Okay.
He sees the guy and he's like, "This guy's too far for me to get there. and he's thinking about how to get there, and he suddenly vanishes.
Okay. So blink.
I don't.
Roll a d20 at the end of
Got
each
what
of
that
your
is.
turns
D20.
for the duration of the spell, which is a minute. On a roll of 11 or higher, you vanish from your current plane of existence into the ethereal plane. And at the start of your next turn, and when the spell ends, you're in the ethereal plane, occupied space. Return to an unoccupied space of your choice that you can see within 10 space of the feet. So basically, you are invulnerable until your next turn. You got to roll a d20.
Yeah, man, it's nice.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that.
Roll a d20.
What is this?
Blink.
Blink.
Causing invulnerability?
Well, he's on the ethereal
he's
plane.
He goes. Yeah.
Oh, so he's disappearing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Disappear.
So, and if I don't get 11 or higher, nothing happens.
Got you.
That's what I'm reading. Yeah.
Yeah, if you don't get 11 or higher, nothing.
Well, I rolled a 5, so
Right. Okay.
nothing happens.
So it says at the end
But
of your...
is that plus his... It doesn't say plus any modifiers, does it?
It says roll a d20 at the end of your turn. But if you want to move,
okay.
Austin, I will let you move.
I would say he gets it... He vanishes.
Does he?
And then you roll the... Yeah, he vanishes.
It says...
And then you roll the d20 at the end of each of his turns.
No, it says...
this is his turn.
It says roll a d20 at the end of your turn for the duration... End of each of your turns for the duration of the spell. On a roll of 11 or higher, you vanish from the current plane of existence and appear on the spell fails and the casting is wasted if you were already... Okay, so he's not. So basically...
I'm confused.
Basically, nothing happens as I'm reading it. And he can keep doing this at the end of each of his turns and hope to vanish. So...
You're cutting out, but I think I got the gist of what you're saying. Okay.
You hear me now?
Kind of, sort of. It's just a very confusing spell.
It is. It's
Yeah,
more confusing than I thought it was.
Yeah.
If it had worked,
Right.
But so I basically just ran him, and I was thinking of like the first time I try and blink, nothing happens, but that's fine. I still moved.
Okay.
Oh,
All right. So it's the bandit's turn. This bandit on the left is going to swing at Vic because he's right by him. That's a 9. That's not going to hit. And the one by Wilberforce is going to shoot at him again. 17, Austin. That should hit.
That hits.
Okay, and you are going to take 6 points of damage. And he is going to move away from you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. Everybody see where he went? He's right there. And it is Anders' turn.
Ander, as his bonus action, is going to move the spiritual weapon.
Okay, like there?
Oh, you moved before me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
So
I didn't know if you had it yet.
Attack. Natural 20 on the attack roll.
Yeah, you can go ahead and roll the damage if you want.
I'm doing that. 3 plus 3, and that'd be 6
He's
plus 3
dead.
for 9 damage.
Wait, 3
And I'm going to...
Wait, 3 plus 3 is 6 plus...
What?
Okay, he's not dead. I'm sorry. He bloodied.
9 total.
Oh, 9 total? Okay,
9
yeah.
total damage.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
bloodied.
Because it was 3 times 2, right?
Okay.
Or do you want me rolling 2 dice?
No, that's fine.
How am I doing this?
I thought you were doing plus 4. It's plus 4.
I have a plus 3 on my...
It's plus...
Oh, it is plus 4.
Yeah,
That's
so
right.
it'd be 10.
Okay. And am I supposed to roll 2d8?
No, you're supposed to roll... You're supposed to roll... Man,
For a crit?
I did not think I was going to have to tell you your damage.
No, for a crit.
Oh, no, you roll the dice once and double it. That's what we've been doing. You rolled a 3, right?
Yeah, and multiplied it by 2.
Which is 6 plus 4
Okay.
for 10.
Plus 4 for 10.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
So he's
I got
bloody.
that part messed up.
Yep.
He's bloodied.
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How far am I from that guy?
Probably.
I don't know how to make that thing happen. Is that just clicking on?
There's a. You are 30 feet from him. It's the one under the magnifying glass, John. So if you click on like the bandit and drag it down to you after you do that, it tells you the range. But yes, you are 30 feet from that guy.
Okay.
Yep.
So I got 30 feet. Okay, I am going to cast Toll the Dead.
Okay.
And he needs to make a Constitution or a Wisdom saving throw. Sorry.
Hey,
Nice.
guess what? I bet he's not great at that.
They're not great
He
at much.
failed because he rolled a 2.
Okay, he did fail.
He hasn't taken any damage though.
Yeah, I know it's D8s, and I rolled 3, a 1 and a 2. So
Okay.
he did 3 points of damage.
Okay.
Better than nothing.
Vic, is that all you got?
That's all I got.
Okay, Vic, you are up.
It's bonus action, and a move.
Sorry, I'm going at old boy next to the
Right, the
pigsty,
guy
whatever,
you're by.
Yep.
Yep. Go ahead and swing at him.
great axe. Is a freaking 20. Sorry, can't talk.
A nat 20?
Nat 20.
Yeah,
Yeah, nat 20.
Okay, he's dead.
All right.
Yeah, he's long dead.
Long dead.
Yeah, let's see. I'm going to kind of ignore all of this rubble and say you can get to that other guy if you would like to and swing again.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to say you're on top of this crate with high ground, so go ahead and swing with advantage because it seems fun.
Okay.
So roll 2 d20s.
Swing with advantage. 2 d20s.
Yeah.
Okay. 4 plus 7.
That's not going to get it done. Roll again because you have advantage.
And that's 16 plus 7.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah.
So go ahead and
Let's
roll
get
me a
a
d12
D12.
plus 4, I think it is.
Yeah. 5 plus 4.
You have almost...
Yeah, 5 plus 4. Sorry, 9.
Almost got him.
Huh?
Wilberforce,
Almost got him. Okay.
burn this boy down.
Burn him! Burn it down!
So this is where the last guy is.
Yep, one left.
Yep.
All right. I used my my inspiration from earlier.
Okay.
I think back to when I said to the first guy that I fought, "Are you talking to me?"
Uh-huh.
And I remember what it felt like to feel so little and small, and I just get angry and I release this ferocious fire bolt, not a ball.
Right.
No such thing as a fireball. It's a fire bolt, obviously.
There
Well,
is.
a
There
fireball.
is. It's just not in your arsenal.
Yeah.
Don't rain on my parade. All right.
So go ahead and roll 2 d20s plus your modifier and...
So,
Okay.
I'm
Yeah,
going to go with that.
both of those will hit. Yeah.
And the firebolt is 2d10.
Yep.
Go ahead and set that up. For 12 damage.
Describe your kill shot, Austin.
I mean, basically, he just gets incinerated. Like, think, he just sort of melts. Like, Raiders of the Lost Ark style. This dude just sort of melts and implodes at the same time. And, like, it shakes the area a little bit. And my hand just is smoking, and it's like kind of that numb Charlie horse feeling, and I pass out.
You pass out?
All
Okay.
right, fall down. Yeah.
Okay.
Ander walks over to him because I'm assuming he's sure all these bandits are dead. They all look dead, correct?
Yeah, you guys are out of combat.
Oh, yeah. So he walks over to him. Is he still conscious or no?
I mean, he's yeah. I mean, you know that he's not metagame speak, at 0 hit points or anywhere near it.
No, I know. But I'm saying, did he want to physically? Do you want to actually have him pass out? Because I'll roll a medicine check and
Sure,
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
Roll me a medicine check.
15.
Yeah, sure. You give him a
8
couple
plus
of
7,
light.
so 15.
You give him a couple of light smacks, and he wakes up.
Okay. Yeah, he's just like, come on, get up. What you doing laying on the ground?
And I shake my head and I
Why'd you burn up my crossbow? I could have used that.
The crossbow's
Well,
still okay.
yeah, it's just basically there's a burn mark in the
Some
exact shape of his hands.
handprints.
It's got some cool
Yeah.
like charring on it.
Yeah. He cannot use that, I believe, correct?
No,
If I'm
I don't
correct.
think so. I don't think sorcerers can use bows.
No, only if he can use simple weapons, which he can't.
Proficiency. Light crossbows, they
Oh,
can.
light crossbows. Yeah, he can. Yeah.
Yeah.
We both read that at the exact same time.
Yep.
Vic comes up and he's like, "Hey, don't give him so much too much of a hard time, man. He really stepped up in this battle."
He did. I wasn't giving him a hard time.
Okay, you just very attached to
messing
that
with
crossbow, huh?
I'm starting to
I really don't care about it. That's why I gave it to him.
Oh, okay.
I'm
I
kind
was
of like
messing with him.
I'm just kind of
Oh,
sitting and sort of doing my shakes a little bit,
Or mentoring him.
and then I get up and I look around, and I just kind of like I don't know what to say. I'm just sort of looking at them, kind of like,
Have you ever done magic like this before?
no, never, nothing like this. My mom told me stories, but we didn't think I had any.
What do you mean stories? Stories of what?
I mean, my great great grandfather and my great I kind of get it confused. It's been a while in the family, but they always said that we had a sorcerer in our family, but it's just been so long since anything's ever happened that
No one else has been a sorcerer?
no, not really. My mom always said I was special. She could see it in me, but she died when I was real young, so I don't really know.
Can I roll a history check either on him or just in general as like a knowledge check on sorcerers, on what I would know about like what's happening to him? If I know of sorcerers and know of wild magic.
Yeah, go ahead.
Ooh, that's not good. History is going to be 2 plus 5 for a 7.
Okay, yeah, you aren't really sure what's going on with him.
I need to stop rolling that die.
and I say after all that, I just say this magic stuff's out of my realm, so I'm gonna let you do what you need to do, Ander, and try to figure this out. So
I know much of holy magics. I don't know much of the arcane, and he seems to be touched by the arcane.
Oh, okay.
Doesn't look like a holy light shining down on him. Not that it's evil, but just not from a divine source, necessarily.
All right. Well, you guys are basically on a farmstead. You had a bandit pop out of a house. Do you guys want to? What do you guys want to do?
Yeah. Are there these crates and stuff? Are those actually on the ground or no?
Sure, you can. Yeah, you can look through them, but you won't find anything but supplies like
Pretty much just want to.
Okay,
like
nothing of importance.
grain and
is in
stuff. Not in the stuff on the outside. Yeah, that like I guess that's what you're talking about because you guys haven't gone in the house yet. But yeah, you're just
Okay.
gonna find
Yeah,
supplies.
just want to search the house, I guess.
there. On my medicine check earlier, did I get an idea of how many hit points Austin would have been down?
Sure, you guys are
I
out.
think I
You
did
guys are.
pretty
You
good
guys
on-
are out of. I'm cool with you guys telling what you guys are out of combat.
How's everybody's hit points?
I'm at 72 out of 88,
Okay, you're
so
fine.
not horrible. Yeah.
I'm at
Yeah.
40 out of 55.
40 out of 55, you're fine too.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
good to go.
Okay,
Good.
so what do you guys want to do?
Yeah, we should probably check out this farm and see if
Yeah.
anyone's in danger inside.
Okay,
That
so
sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, let's search.
you guys are going in the house.
Yeah,
Yes.
I can head first.
Okay,
Or we can go
you
check the door.
Okay, it's open because the guy left it open behind him when he popped out.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So you go in and roll me whoever's inside the house, roll me a perception check. You guys can go ahead and I'll roll it. John, you got to
Okay.
switch back to the pointer at the top.
Yeah, perception check. You said.
Yep.
All right. That is a 11 plus 3, 14.
Okay.
17 plus 4 for a 21.
Wilberforce,
He's got it.
did you go in the house?
Yeah, I definitely went in the house, and I'm rolling now.
Okay.
And 3 plus 2 for 5. I'm clearly still out of it.
Okay, so that's fine. You will be in the house. Ander and Vic, roll me an investigation check.
Investigation.
Yep.
All right. Oh,
5 plus 2 for a 7.
that is a 1 plus 1 for 2. Holy shit.
Okay. You guys don't find
Oh.
anything.
Yeah. Can I,
Tell you what.
My perception check didn't get me anything. I had a 21 on my perception.
Yeah, okay, yeah, because I don't know. I'm still figuring out mechanical stuff. So you guys, because this is
Sure.
This is like I said. This first one's gonna be a little fun training wheels. You crush the perception check. So you see a loose board over in this table to the left, and you find 4 blue gems called azurites.
Okay.
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 Are they like a common gem in this area?
They're I wouldn't say they're like super common, but you know that that you should probably take them. Oh, because
they're
also
worth something.
the family
What?
the family inside has been slaughtered. I forgot to say that. By
Are
the
they
band.
in here dead?
Lovely.
Yeah, they're all dead.
Is there anything I can? Because we're right outside of town, right?
I'd say I think I said you guys were about like an 8-hour trip out of town. You guys
8-hour
left,
trip.
8
yeah.
hours.
left at dawn, maybe 6 hours.
How long have they been dead?
You roll
Can
me
I do a
you roll
medicine
me
check?
a medicine
Bodies.
check. Yep.
That's a 13 on my medicine check.
You're not 100% sure, but it seems pretty fresh. Like maybe the edges of some of the blood puddles are starting to harden, but most of it's still liquid.
Okay.
Okay.
Let me see something. Nope, never mind.
Okay.
That says within the last minute, and they have not died within the last minute, correct?
No, because they were killed by the bandits.
Yes.
Spoiler alert.
Well, no. No, I got that. But we weren't in combat for a whole minute.
No, I know.
So if they had just been slaughtered.
Right, but they were also all outside, so yeah, they had been dead for over a minute. Yeah, they probably been,
the bodies were outside, you said?
No, the bodies were inside, but the blood was starting to crust on the edges, so they probably been dead an hour or so, at least.
Yeah. Gotcha. No, I can bring people back from death if they've been only dead within the last minute.
Gotcha.
So I was going to save some lives.
Along with that, you guys find 60 gold, all in the same spot where they basically had their entire life savings. Like that was it. Just a simple
he would, since I'm guessing he saw that, so Ander would just toss 20 gold to each of them and toss them each one of these gems.
Yeah.
Do we know a price on the gems off the top of our heads? Do we know what something like that was worth?
You can hang on to them and maybe sell them in a town.
So it's one blue gem.
Yeah, there's 4 of them.
What are they called again?
There's 4 total. I thought you said 3.
Nope. Azurites.
Okay.
So I'd walk up to the 2 guys and ask them, excuse me, guys, do you think we should hide the villagers' bodies, or do you think we should hide the 3? I'm sorry, I forget the name of
the claws.
The claw. Yes, thank you. Should we hide the claws so that they don't think that someone's tracking them.
The claws we put up on spikes in front of the farm. The villagers we will do a service for and burn the bodies because we don't have time to be digging graves.
I'm with Anders. I'm gonna go with him. He's a more religious man than I am, so I just say, just do what he says.
I would go out and start collecting wood.
Collecting wood?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, he'd give you some tasks, have you start. We'd kind of put together a couple like crosses and hang the dead bandits up on there, kind of as a warning to stay out.
Yeah.
Kind of put it a little out from the farm, and then get the bodies set up for a funeral pyre, do a service, say some blessings, and let them burn their bodies so they can pass. And once the bodies are burned down, put the fire out and get moving on the road. So that may not be till the next day, depending on how long it would take to do all that.
Yeah, so let's say that's gonna take you a while. So it's starting. I don't know how long it takes to burn a body because I'm not a weirdo. But I would say that it's starting to get towards probably getting dark. If you guys would like to, I know that encounter wasn't super taxing, but this might be a good place to take a long rest. If you guys would like to.
I think it would make the most sense so we don't get ourselves worn out.
Sure.
Keep a normal day's schedule.
Sure.
So that none of us are getting a little worn out because you guys are new to this in the first place, so want to be careful.
You guys want to do anything before you go to bed, or are we crashing?
I would also ask the guys, would you guys like me to take first watch?
Sure.
How about
you guys? You guys probably got a early. I'll
take early walk.
It's probably like
the last walk.
It's probably like 7-8 o'clock. So like you guys are hitting it a little early, so you would have plenty of time to take watches and rests and get the full rest.
Ander will always take last watch because he likes to be up early in the morning.
And you guys will notice, just as a little metagaming, he'll always ask questions instead of making suggestions. But that's how he's going to roll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what that has to do with metagaming, but okay.
I don't know.
But he's just saying he's just letting us know.
Yeah.
Outside of
some OOC shit.
Okay.
So you guys do all that. You spike the bodies. You burn the innocents, and you guys anything you guys want to do before bed?
I would take notes of everything that happened.
Nothing big that I would like to do before bed. He would just
just kind of a regular routine of just walking around, checking everything, checking the perimeter and everything, and just kind of settle in after that.
He'd be nipping off of his alchemy jug, drinking some wine.
Okie dokie.
But other than that, he'd offer these guys wine if they wanted some.
Okay.
I like to think that as they're winding down, I'd probably go to Vic, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't know. I'd probably just who's the other magic? John, what's your character's name?
Ander.
I can imagine, like, we don't have to actually, like, have a conversation, but he's sort of just...
We can. I like doing that stuff. If you want to do it, I am down.
Well, he'd probably come and ask, like, so, how do you control the magic? Because it just sort of happens.
Well, I don't know too much of the arcane magics. You could just have to learn to focus it. It's just now started working for you. Just learn this stuff. I don't really know how to help you harness it. I mean, we can work together and try to work with a couple things. You can do a fire bolt. I believe I saw that. Some fire shot out of your hand. We could try to practice doing that over and over again at a tree or a rock wall until you know you can't conjure it at will. We could try small exercises like that to try to teach you to learn what your capabilities are. But beyond that, I don't know. Knowledge wise, I don't know that I could help you much.
Well,
But I could take you through the throes of a young cleric, so to speak, with the wizard's twist, I guess.
that sounds like a better place than nothing.
And he would kind of start working with him with some of his spells. What cantrips do you know, Austin, out of character?
Um, I can control flames up to 60 feet. So if I use a firebolt, I can
No. Just list them real quick.
control flames, firebolt, friends, light, and thunderclap.
Okay, perfect. So he says this is a pretty simple one. You may know this, and he casts light because he also knows light on the tip of his spear, and he looks over to like some maybe a box sitting in the corner, and he says, "Now try to cast that spell." He teaches him kind of the incantation. Try to cast it on this box, and that's a cantrip. It's at will, so he just kind of practices with you doing that over the next.
Yeah, I imagine it
before we go to bed.
It gets stronger and a little better each time I do it until I can do it consistently.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
he'd be working you with that, and he would be like, "Well, try something else. See what else you can do." Like if you, I don't remember if you said mage hand, but you might try to reach something from across the room and realize you can grab it or something. You know what I mean? Just picking stuff up, bits and pieces throughout the evening.
Oh, well, because I'm reading one of them, which is friends.
Yes.
For the duration, you have advantage on all charisma checks directed at one creature of your choice that isn't hostile towards you. When the spell ends, the creature realizes that you used magic to influence its mood and then becomes hostile towards you.
Yes.
And then a creature prone to violence. So.
Yeah, but like you could probably be like if for somehow Wilberforce knew he could cast that, he could probably practice on these two. And be like, hey,
yeah, Ander would allow him.
Can I try this on you?
Well, yeah, I'd probably mention, I've always felt that I can make people listen to me sometimes, but then when it's done, they don't like me anymore, and I never really understood how. I think that might be something but it never really came out. Do you mind if I try that on you?
Yeah, we can give it a shot. And he would allow it because he's got a pretty good insight too, so he would typically be able to kind of fight it off a little bit,
I also kind of liked it for character reasons because he is sort of doing that on people, but then they don't like him afterwards, and so that's the reason why he doesn't have a lot of friends.
Yeah, but they wouldn't just not like him; they would.
It's not really the spell. It's like half the spell.
It's an aura. Yeah.
Right.
I get what you're saying. Yeah.
He like casts friends on Ander and then keeps like trying to persuade him to give him like blowies.
Yeah, that won't work.
That's where my head went.
Those like blow pops or something?
Yeah. I think you just were thinking about your cousin's dick.
No, wait. What do you guys? Wait, no. Those things the guy tied to his house and up. What are those called?
Balloons.
Oh, right, not blowies. Okay, never mind. That's my mistake.
No, that's
okay.
Everyone says something slightly different. It's no worries.
Interesting.
Regional vernacular,
but
and such.
Does anybody else? I would probably talk to these guys and just be talking to them around the campfire and
just general tomfoolery.
Yeah, getting to know them a little bit. We'd be talking if anyone asked anything.
Well, I'd probably ask them for sure about the so when was the first time that you used magic?
Well, for me, first time I used magic, I was probably in my teens during my training. I was serving as an acolyte for the churches of Helm, and it was just part of my training. We started to learn to pray to the gods for the gods to give us the use of magic. And the first spell I ever cast was that light cantrip. It's very simple, basic, one of the first steps we take. And we get our magic more from prayer and from a connection through our gods and from doing what we believe is the right thing and what we hope is the God's will. Though you'd never really know if what you're doing is right. No one does. You
Yeah,
just gotta hope.
I'm agnostic myself.
Well, the gods give me my power, so I stay with them. You know, you don't bite the hand that feeds you.
Yeah, that's one thing I never really liked because, I mean, as long as
Eating? You don't like eating? What's wrong with you?
um, are you feeling okay? You did get hit on the head. Maybe,
He was making a joke.
yeah, I know he's playing
Yeah.
it off like,
Okay, gotcha.
like,
No, I'm fine.
no, it's just the gods. It's like there's so many of them, and if you do what they want, then they help you, but otherwise they'll screw you even worse than if you had ignored them. I
They
mean,
don't they don't typically screw you. Now demons they screw you, but the gods will leave you alone unless you do something ill towards them or their subservience.
I guess that's true. I never really thought about it like that. I just kind of always did my thing and tried not to.
There's nothing wrong with that. Some would make you think there is, but there's a lot of ignorance in the church at times.
And then I imagine the fire crackling, and then maybe it's just quiet for a little bit,
Sure.
as we're all just kind of. And then I start saying, so these three claws, are we just gonna like, kind of just go after them and see what their deal is, or like what are your thoughts on that?
Well, if we think they have our compatriots, Vic's father and my ward, then I'm heading to find Gerald, and I'm sure Vic's heading to find his father.
I
So
didn't
we're
know.
heading for the
Someone you know.
for the Black Claws, as far as I know.
Well,
And you're welcome to stick with us if you feel like this journey's going to be a little too much for you. You're welcome to head back, but we can't turn back. You'd have to head back on your own.
I mean, I don't know if I could turn back to that life. Not, and then he looks down at his hands. Just not after this.
Well, it'd probably be a little difficult to deal with some of those people when you know you could blow them through the wall. I could imagine that.
I just, I can do so much more now. I kind of figure I should. I mean, I know that sounds cheesy, but
It's not a bad way of thinking.
and I just kind of wonder, if I go back, I might kind of lose these. But if I keep using them and I grow, I mean, maybe I could even surpass my great 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 grandfather.
Maybe you just might. I know we could use your help, especially if you can keep throwing fire at things.
Well, I'll do my best. And then I get up and I say, I'm gonna go get some sleep. Night, 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 guys. And then
Now Andrew has a something he wants to say before any of this. He's like, now Vic, do you think those bandits we killed, do you think they could have any information for us?
I don't know. I'm not sure. I know the leader. He keeps most of his plans real tight to the chest. So I'm not sure if they have the right information, but we can always see what they know.
Because I have an ability to talk to the ones we killed.
Okay, that's interesting. I think it's a little creepy, a little spooky for my regular ass self, but I say we could always give it a try.
I would like to go over to the bandit captain where we have them strung up, since we did not get rid of their bodies. And can I try to cast Speak with Dead on him? Adam?
Yeah. Hey,
Are you?
I'm here.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey,
Uh, yeah.
do D, fucker.
I'm here. I'm doing the D&D thing. Yeah, John. How long can they be dead for?
Um,
I'm trying to look
you
it up.
grant semblance of life and intelligence to a corpse of your choice within range, allowing it to answer the questions you pose. The corpse might still have a mouth and can't be undead. The spell fails if the corpse was a target of this spell within the last 10 days. Until the spell ends, you can ask the corpse up to 5 questions. The corpse knows only what it knew in life, including languages it knew. Answers are usually brief, cryptic, repetitive, and the corpse is under no compulsion to offer a truthful answer.
Okay.
If you're hostile or it recognizes blah, 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 blah.
Sure.
Stuff that you would
So
need.
yeah, you can go talk to. Yeah, I guess you want to talk to the captain.
Kind of reminds me of Hellboy waking up one of those grave people in that movie.
Right.
Before we go, do you guys have any things you would want me to ask him? I mean, I plan on asking him if he knows where what was his name again, Vic? Tiger Claw? What? Tiger?
Tiger Claw.
What?
I keep forgetting it too. Damn.
I'd look at my notes
It was
because I wrote it down.
Tarlock.
Tarlock. Jesus.
Tarlock? What?
Yeah.
Who names
Tarlock.
kid Tarlock? What is going on in the world? Seriously.
My name's
Hunter.
Taserford.
You hear a voice just say, I don't know. I think the guy who named him's pretty cool. You're not real sure where it came from.
Yeah, okay. What was that?
Go.
And you
So
just
he,
hear like
you
wind.
guys have any ideas of things we should ask? Do you have anything you would like to know? I'm going to ask if he knows if he's seen an orc named Gerald.
Ask him to see he's an old human man, and I guess just see where their hideout is or where they might be.
Okay. Will, do you have any input?
Oh, I'd probably ask, if there's any sort of secret code or password or passphrase or, anything like that we might try and sneak in or.
There you go.
That might work. They also might be too far away from the main base to know anything.
Well, as a captain,
So-
he probably has, access to the mainframe or something.
Hopefully. We can only hope. So I'm going to go over there and cast Speak with Dead.
Okay.
And for 10 minutes, I can ask up to 5 questions.
Okay.
I want to ask him, wake up now.
What?
I have some
First of
questions
the
to ask.
month.
What's going on?
Well, you seem to have passed. You're kind of dead. But I need to get some information from you.
What? What? He's completely flabbergasted. He thought he had passed on to the other side.
You're dead. Me and my compatriots, you tried to kill us, and we killed you, and now I need to get some information from you. I need to know where your leader is headed.
My leader's not headed anywhere.
He just recently escaped, and I need to know where he was headed.
I told you, he wasn't headed anywhere.
Well, where is he?
Well, I think you all know what we're about. You probably know where to find us.
Do you know anything of an old human man or an orcish man? Orcish man would answer to Gerald. Have you known anything of any captives, where they're taking captives?
All I know is that we were supposed to grab a couple lads and bring them back. I don't know why. I don't know who they was. That wasn't my mission.
What were you doing here?
I was just headed back, saw an easy picking. Meaning he was
Wasn't that easy, was it?
It was before you lads showed up.
Yes, it usually is. There's always someone bigger and stronger. You should have picked a better life. Well, good day.
All right.
Because I believe that was about 5 questions.
Back to all the big titty chicks I was fucking. Because that's what he was doing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
gotcha.
Gotcha.
Bandits go to heaven in this world?
It's like bandit heaven. So, like, they're not hot, but they are there,
Okay.
and they're easy.
So,
Saggy
big
tits.
bar skags?
yeah, they're
Like-
they're
yeah,
they're
okay.
trash bags. Yeah, for real.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
So, Stephanie McManus.
yeah, sure.
Hey, Stephanie's hot.
Wait,
I
Stephanie
got
who?
that. It was a Chris Jericho joke.
I
Oh,
know.
Stephanie McMahon. Gotcha.
Yeah.
I didn't catch
Put
the
it on the
last
list.
name. Right. Yep.
She is hot. No,
Yeah.
get me wrong.
Sure.
So, yeah. Other than that, I would say we would rest and wake up in the morning.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, that
What
is.
else to do?
I know we didn't get through too much fighting, but that's what we're gonna call it, boys.
Okay.
Perfectly fine.
Like I said,
That works.
Training Wheels episode. I
fine.
think this is
Takes
going to work out best. I know we had talked about playing weekly. I think every other week's probably going to work out best for me, if that's cool with everybody.
That's
I'm
just fine.
okay with whatever.
Right.
If you ever want to do 2 weeks in a row, I'm fine with that too.
Sure, yeah, of course. But yeah, for right now, we'll plan on playing again on September 3rd.
Perfect.
Okay.
September 3rd.
Yep, and if anything
sounds
changes, we're all in a group chat now. So